And we are just 3 shows away from Calta Cruise number 19. I'm warning you now, I have 1 foot on the boat already.
All right.
I'm already there.
Does it have a cloudy toe on that foot?
It does. In fact, actually, it worse than that, Calvin.
Uh-oh.
Saturday night, I got up to make a pee-pee in the middle of the night.
Stub it?
And on the way back, I felt a little, there's like a soft spot in your knee next to your kneecap. Like right below your kneecap, there's like a little soft spot, kind of like where they would hit to do the reflex test.
Okay.
And it just went, just like a little pop. I felt a little pop, and now I have a little something in my knee. I think
Jesus.
my brother, who spent a couple of years in sports medicine, said it sounds like I just tore a little cartilage. Not a big deal, but I feel it, and I was doing nothing wrong, just walking.
Tore some cartilage.
Yeah.
Getting up to pee at the middle of the night.
Yep. On my stroll back.
And who can you beat up?
Bobcat, Scotty.
By the way, I'm pretty sure that's the
dwindling.
same. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing that happened to Barry Sanders, right?
Yeah, right.
And in his career,
We're both athletes. So,
any kind of tear is usually not good.
It's not a tear; it was a pop.
Oh,
it
pop!
It didn't tear. I actually heard it go.
But the problem is, it is like very natural for people to lose cartilage. Like over the years, like I have no cartilage in either one of my knees.
Yeah, we know wobbly knees.
Yes, because when I dislocated them, so like you can still function and stuff, but it does make things more painful.
Felt a little weird, yeah.
You weren't getting up to take a leak?
I was not. I was actually playing college basketball. But,
so was I.
Yeah.
I peed in the bathroom and then I shot a couple of hoops.
Hooping it up, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of basketball this weekend.
Yeah, did you see Cooper Flag?
I watched Cooper Flag, yeah.
Unbelievable, man.
He is
Unbelievable.
crazy. The confidence in which that kid plays is amazing.
I still think there's something weird going on there. How they let Luka go, and they just happened to get,
and then they get the first pick of the draft. Yeah,
like there was definitely some shenanigans going on, some backroom deals.
Yeah. Oh, smart though. You know what I mean?
Listen,
whatever they did. Yeah, because Luka is out. Luka got hurt, pulled a hamstring and stuff, and they're
was he going to pee?
Yeah, probably. And they're trying to get special consideration for the awards and all this stuff, for the NBA, because he has to play a certain amount of games, and he was under the amount of games, whatever. So now he's out, which he could have been up for MVP.
Yeah.
Him, SGA. Who else is the big one for MVP?
I don't know anybody's names. I just happen to know Cooper Flag because I was watching him last night, and we've been talking about him. And I watched.
We've been talking about him for years, by the way.
Yeah. Joey bet on some games, so we were watching the Timberwolves and something else on Saturday night, or Friday night.
Yeah.
This guy went out Friday night.
Oh, watch out.
And was drinking.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Just a little bar over here. But
By yourself?
Yeah, just figured I'd water.
What?
All poppy knees.
Yeah.
My man.
Line him up, bartender. No, I went out with Pete. I haven't gone out just locally and drank for a long time.
You're trying to get in cruise mode.
I'm fully in cruise mode.
Yeah.
I was wearing shorts and a tank top while we were doing it.
Tracksuits.
Tracksuits in full effect.
Tracksuit or a tack suit?
A tag suit. Pete's got an attack suit.
Yeah.
Did you see Pete's?
Yes.
It's amazing.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I was so excited to post that Pete got his tracksuit with his picture that he had that I wrote a tack suit and said, and then I liked it better the way it sounded.
I was that's a tack
it worked. I know that quite a bit of my family are going on this cruise. My father and my stepmother and my sister, and then my sister's bringing her friends. One of her friends' parents are coming. There's a baby coming. The baby was there last year. You didn't even know.
I knew.
Baby on a boat.
It annoyed me.
Well, we got one of those baby on boat, so we're okay. Then my brother's coming, and 2 of his kids are coming, and then my son's coming, and I don't know. It's just a lot of Caltas on this boat. It's gonna be good, and everybody's got tracksuits. Everybody's ready to go.
Hence the name Calta Cruise.
Calta Cruise.
Yeah.
All the Caltas go. There you go. It'll be a good time. Not as good a time that Carmen and Chad had in their pool this weekend.
Woo woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did not get that invite to the pool party.
No. This was, listen, it's a.
No, you definitely did not.
No one got an invite. It was Chad's and mine. Like, we've been there and like working on the house and stuff. We put up our dog fence this weekend.
Yeah. It's interesting, Carmen. I don't know what it's like to be able to do your own stuff.
Oh, yeah. See, I do.
Yeah.
And like, that's the thing. Like, I grew up in Michigan. I grew up on a farm. I took, woods like 4 years in high school,
Yeah.
right?
Now you took a different woods.
Yeah.
But that's what we called it.
Yeah.
Like that's what it was, shop, but we called it woods.
Can I just tell you real quick? What do you call the place like behind my house with all the trees?
Wait,
Like would you say when you're running the woods?
That's woods. Yeah.
Yeah.
woods, yeah.
So for my whole life, I called it a forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that you say that a lot.
And one time I was in college and I was in the forest one time and this guy goes, "What are you, an elf?" I go, "What?" He goes, "You're in the forest?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Was there a princess?" And I thought that is weird the way that sounds. Woods, it's woods. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you're a different woods. You took wood shopping class, is what you're saying.
Right, exactly. So I'm very handy. I love putting together IKEA furniture, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So that's just, I'm good at that, right? So, but Chad really wanted to take the lead on building the fence, and that's kind of where it was our first like butting heads as homeowners
Oh, sure.
and husbands and wife.
Honeymoon's over.
Listen, Bobby Kelly said it best. You want to know if your marriage is going to work? Put something together in the middle of the summer.
Yeah, but guess what? We did, and it turned out great. And after a couple of shifts and whatever, we figured it out, and now we have a fence so our dogs can play in the yard.
Nice, very nice.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So we did that on Saturday, and then after that, we were just wiped out. So we literally just sat out in the back scrolling on our phones.
Yep.
And then Sunday we got up. He was gonna mow the lawn, but we couldn't get the lawnmower to work.
What are you guys going to do today or
and
the
then we're
rest
like,
of the week?
Pool party. But then
I love the new house syndrome. Like they're using everything in the house. In another 3 months, you guys will never go outside again.
oh, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I love like
People are a lot different than you.
Yes.
I don't know whether you know that or not. People go outside.
Well,
A lot of times people don't tear stuff, just go into the bathroom.
no,
Yeah.
no.
It's a lot different in a lot of people's worlds.
Yeah.
Carmen, you see how you did all those things? How you if you ask me, give me a job, and I'll tell you who the guy is.
Putting up a fence.
Dino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Painting.
Probably Dino.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trash.
Joe. Joe is trash. Yeah.
Clean your pool.
Well, I have Hector. I have the pool cleaner.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a guy for everything. And then if anything needs to be cleaned or moved, Tom or Soph.
Getting a generator that works.
Good
Yeah.
question, Galvin.
Yeah.
Good
Tough one.
question. They're supposed to come today.
I don't know who that is.
Listen, it's very frustrating to have spent all that money on a generator and not have it work a few times now. The first time they came out, they said the battery was bad, and they replaced the battery. And now they're saying that it's got no power or something's drawing power from it. I don't care what the problem is. I just want it fixed.
Yeah, of course.
And the guy who put it in is great. Like he's been super helpful. It's not his fault if we got a defective one. He's coming out to check it out today. And if he's like, I'm going to contact their warranty department, and if we have to get a new one in there, we get a new one in there. So
Yeah.
I'm not mad at anybody. It's just frustrating to not have it work.
I had a buddy of mine who bought a new car, and it was just constantly stuff was breaking. And I go, "It's insane." And he goes, "Yeah." And all this kept on happening. He wound up doing lemon law and got a new car out of it.
Sure.
Because they said this car it kept on like major things. And I go, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
You imagine buying a brand new car and then this happens. You're like, all right, well, that's not
furious.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I live
hurricane season starts June 1st.
I know. That's why I'm trying to
Get it
make sure
ready.
we're good for hurricane.
Get it ready.
I live in a cul-de-sac, and whenever the power goes out, everybody kind of checks in with each other to make sure it's just not their house. And I so can't wait to write back to him. Nope, my power's on.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Nope, I'm with you. I'm sitting here miserable with all of you guys.
That is something that we're gonna look into, but it'll probably be like in the next couple of years.
Generator?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's smart. Get it if you can. It's good for the house resale,
Yeah. Yep.
I'll have you guys know I went to the car wash again this weekend. Thank you very much. Get my money's worth. Yeah. I went to the car wash because my car on the outside was covered in yellow specks of pollen.
Mm-hmm.
And went to the car wash, came home, parked the car, left an hour later, covered in specks again. It's just the pollen is so high right now. It's
Ridiculous.
crazy. Yeah. So thank God I have unlimited washes and I can go back
Oh,
today.
man.
How do you like that?
Good news, everybody.
I know you guys are worried. What else? Anybody else do anything fun this weekend?
No, went out for Easter brunch, which is funny. I didn't realize we were going for brunch because it was 2:00. Is 2:00 brunch?
Yeah, it's like at the tail end of brunch.
Yeah, that's Linner.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's lunch.
But it was.
You were more at Linner.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that where you heard that?
No.
I just said it. I literally just said it right before you.
You did?
Yeah.
You said how late is brunch?
Yeah, and then I go, it was 2:00. I go, that's more like Leonard. And then you.
Oh, I didn't hear. I did not. I was too busy worried about what I was going to say, and I didn't even hear you say
Welcome to
Leonard.
the show.
But yeah, it was a bunch of breakfast stuff. But then they had because I wound up getting surf and turf. So,
Yeah.
But they had chicken and waffles and all this stuff. You ever been to that Rusty Pelican over on the Causeway?
Yes, years ago, sure.
Sounds a lot more boat bar than
Right.
It was a nice
good.
place. Yeah, it was a nice place. It was good, and they did it family style. So all you did was pick your entree. Then they brought out all the appetizers, brought out all this, brought out all the desserts.
Yep.
They had 9 different desserts. It was crazy.
We had to go to brunch yesterday, and then we went with the Jews in the morning, and then we went to the Guineas in the afternoon. So I had to pace myself in the eating process. I ate 2 bites of my entree and brought it home, and then went to my dad's and pigged out there because that's where the good stuff is.
I have come to a revelation that I don't do leftovers anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I survive on leftovers.
It took a long process of me bringing leftovers home and then throwing them out for me to realize that I'm I guess I just don't do leftovers.
I eat
anymore.
every piece of it.
Really?
Yeah, I eat it over time. We went Saturday to the brisket shop and got $300 worth of barbecue, most of which came home to our houses. So I got barbecue in there. I got Fleming's in there. I got a whole bunch of leftovers.
Straight up meat is pretty good.
Yeah.
But a lot of other sandwiches, I'm never eating a sandwich.
You never eat a fry. You never eat a fry or anything.
A lot of that stuff, I'm just just toss it.
Carmen.
Yes.
Man, did we hit a new milestone with my daughter last night?
Oh, what
Who is
happened?
not going to want me to talk about this, but I feel like I can't stop.
Wait.
Poor little kid's got cramps, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Really bad.
Yep.
It's she is 90% me and 10% Amanda. She got all of Amanda's bad qualities, bad cramps. And last night, whatever.
Did you tear ACL getting up going to the bathroom?
No, she's
in
in great shape.
Right.
Yeah. No, and you,
poor girl.
you guys need certain equipment that goes along with that,
Yes.
and we were out of that equipment.
Oh, that is devastating.
Devastating, because I couldn't even be, super dad because everything was closed. It was Easter Sunday,
Right.
so we had to DoorDash.
Oh.
And then all I can picture is most of these guys are
Yeah.
big old ex-vets or, so our guy, Manuel, had to go in there and buy pads for my daughter yesterday. But better him than me. But my wife's like, do you need mouthwash? And I go, why do I have bad breath? She goes, no, I just have to add more things to this list.
To make it work.
Yeah, do it. But how great is that, though? It was there within a half hour.
Yeah. Listen, Uber Eats or whatever you ordered on, those things are on tier with Amazon.
I got to tell you, who invented Uber Eats was the mob. The mob invented Uber Eats because we used to eat Chinese food from Wohop, and Wohop was in Manhattan, and we were in Staten Island. And this guy, Gary, that I used to work with, was a straight-up mobster. He used to pay a cab to go pick up his Chinese food from Wohop and bring it into Staten Island. That was way before Uber Eats. He invented Uber Eats. And then Pete and I, when we invented fat delivery too, we went to Philadelphia for a Bucks-Eagles game, and we wanted the cheesesteaks, but we didn't want to go to both places, and then the lines were just ridiculous. So we paid a cab driver to go get us Geno's and Pat's so we could try them both out and see which one we like better.
Because for the longest time, you were like, oh, let's get something delivered. Chinese or pizza?
That was it.
That was it.
That's it.
You were like, but I don't want Chinese or pizza. I want a steak or I want a this or
and
that.
The Indians were like, we have food too.
Yeah.
But the thing that sucks about it, what's the thing that you get delivered the most? Pizza.
Chinese or pizza, yeah.
Yeah, but still, because we're used to it. But now, I would
Right.
say in this house, if it wasn't for the fact that there's always kids here, so we always get pizza, a majority of the food we get is Fresh Kitchen or Chipotle or that Cava. Those are the three on that are cycling
Repeat.
in this house. Yeah,
I love Cava.
Cava is really good.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, for when we were getting ready for the wedding, me and the girls, we were all hungry, and I was looking through. We ended up doing the Chipotle family meal,
Right.
and it serves like 4 or 6. I'm telling you, that is a life hack for meal prep if you want to, because you can make your own bowls, and it comes with rice, a protein. You pick all your sides, and it was like $80 or something like that.
Good stuff.
But it was it was really good.
And Fresh Kitchen's so good that I hate the guy who owns it, and I still do.
He should have you do an endorsement.
Yeah, I would do the commercial. That's funny. Anybody else packed?
No, my wife said last night, she goes, I'm going to pack for the cruise. I go, you're packing for the cruise now? She goes, well, I'm getting all my stuff ready. And I said, all right.
I got to check in. I didn't even check in yet.
Oh, you were supposed to check in by the other day.
I know. I guess I won't go.
That was your plan the whole time? No balcony? You're not going?
No.
How was your vacation?
I was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You flew
Yeah.
to Utah?
No, we flew to Vegas.
Oh, okay. Because a lot of times you drive all the different places. And I saw a thing the other day. And I go, when is this from? And it said 35 minutes ago. I go, Gio's not going to make it back. You got to drive all the way back from Nevada?
No, we flew to Vegas and then drove to Utah, which was about 3 hours. Which apparently a lot of people do. I guess that's a normal thing because there's a bunch of national parks in Utah. So a lot of people fly into Vegas and then go to these national parks.
What are there differences in the national parks?
What do you mean?
Like you get?
Could you tell the difference?
Like when I was in Europe, I was like, I don't want to see any more churches. They're all churches.
Yeah, so we went to Zion.
Zion, they say, is the best one.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
it was some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen in my life. Like really,
like just
I don't
big
like
mountains and stuff.
Just these massive mountains and like these
rock
big
formations and everything.
and canyons that are so high.
Yeah.
Like it is crazy. Like you're on a different planet sometimes. And then we went to Bryce Canyon, which was even crazier. And then we went to the Grand Canyon as well.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So all the canyons.
All the canyons. I used to I would bitch about this stuff because we went on these big long hikes. I think I've turned a corner. I loved it.
Really?
It was amazing.
Really?
We did this thing called the Narrows.
Were they pretty much flat or you're hiking up?
Oh no, a lot of hiking up. A lot of hiking up.
I gotta pop the knee.
Yeah, it was a lot of work, but there was we hiked through this thing called the Narrows,
right?
Which is like a river that runs through a canyon, and you hike through the water the entire time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What were you wearing?
So you get these. You can. I mean, you don't have to wear anything if you want, but we had like these pants that were waterproof and they block out the cold because the water's like 50 degrees.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so you wear these pants so you don't get wet while you're, because it gets sometimes it'll get up to your waist.
Right.
And you kind of walk through these. And
that's pretty cool.
And you're just in this canyon where it goes up as far as you can see and stuff. Cool. Yeah, it was pretty wild.
I feel like, it's expensive and you don't have a lot of time to take off. You should go to as many different places as you can. But last night we were talking about it at dinner. Everybody wants to go back to Japan.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, Japan. And I thought Japan was cool, but I don't know that I need to go back there.
Yeah, we do some pretty cool vacations. And like this one, I was like, man, that was so amazing. I'd love to go back, but we're already talking about going somewhere else.
Right.
Because we don't.
That's what you want to do. See as many new places as you can.
I knew nothing about Utah. My wife planned the whole thing with her sister-in-law. I'm like, why am I going to Utah? It seems stupid.
Yeah.
And then I got out there and I thought, wow, this is not only is this something apparently a lot of people do, it was amazing. It was
Did
like
you
out of
do anything
planet.
else non-hiking?
We
Did you go to the Mormon stuff, or were you not near that?
No, we weren't near that. No,
that was actually pretty amazing too. Out there, it was to see, and then they have the hill. The Mormons do the genealogy where they go trace your ancestors. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Now, one thing about Utah, everybody is super nice.
Yeah.
Like everywhere you go. We walked into a Walmart. I think it's the nicest Walmart that I've ever been in my life. Everybody's courteous. At one point I was coming around a corner and the person working the Walmart goes, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I go, "No, I'm sorry. That was my fault." No. That was my fault. I am terribly sorry, sir. I go, and my daughter's like, "What the hell is going on?"
That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Their cults.
Like everywhere you went, everybody was super. I go, I've been to the Walmart for a half hour, and 3 people have apologized to me for bumping into me. One guy was
maybe you look like a threat.
I guess. Like we just like assholes from Florida. I guess.
I imagine there's not a lot of fat people in Utah. Everybody in shape in Utah?
Yeah, especially because we were at these parks and everybody's going on hikes.
Right.
So everybody's in like hiking gear and stuff.
You may have seen or read about the Grand Canyon, but I was just looking at some of the stuff. I always love whenever you find out like how stacking money to the moon, how much this is, and da-da-da-da. So for the Grand Canyon, if all the humans on Earth, over 8 billion, were gathered together, they would only occupy a small portion of the Grand Canyon.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, it says it can fit. Rhode Island is smaller than 1,904 square miles than the Grand Canyon National Park. So Rhode Island's smaller than the national park.
Yeah, we went to the main lookout at the Grand Canyon, and it's so massive. it looks fake.
Yeah.
Like everything out there, like this just does not look real.
Now
Like
picture-
a movie set.
Yeah, it really does.
Picture Evil Knievel looking at it going, I'm
Yeah.
going to jump this thing.
And jump that.
I can't even imagine.
No.
Yeah, but it was amazing. We drove Route 66
Yeah.
on the way back, and we stopped off at all these like different little roadside, and they have always all the old hotels and
Yeah,
stuff.
see, that's fun. That's a good trip.
It's literally like we were in the Cars movie driving through Arizona and back to Vegas that we flew out.
See, that's good. And your kids are young enough there. I mean, they're old enough where they're going to remember that forever.
Oh yeah, they had a blast. They thought it was great. We spent 2 days in Vegas, the first day and the last day.
Yeah.
So just kind of walk around the casinos, and they'd never been to Vegas, so they're like, now can't wait to go back when they're actually 21.
I wish
Any gambling?
My wife did some gambling. She won a little.
Good.
I wish I could have that feeling of experiencing that for the first time again. Like, I'll never forget one of the most amazing things the first time I went to Yankee Stadium and I looked through the doorway and saw the field for the first time.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it was right there. And
Yeah,
I was
man.
just, I'll never be able to catch that feeling again. You know, you're too old now.
Yeah, it was great. I would suggest anybody go out there and make that trip.
Yeah.
I knew nothing about it. I crapped on it the whole way until I got there. And
Yeah.
then I
You
understand-
sound like a blast to
I
travel
did. I
with.
complained the whole time like Utah sounds stupid. Why don't we just stay in Vegas for the week? I could not have been more wrong.
More people, Calvin, you do that too. You went to Vegas and drove out. From
Yeah,
there, right?
yeah. Yeah, we drove out to do a little
Dam and stuff. Did you go
sledding
there?
and stuff.
Oh, sledding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never taken full advantage of Vegas. The last time I was there for multiple days, Juliana was a baby, and we couldn't really do much.
Yeah, we went to the Hoover Dam one day on the way back, which is pretty cool if you've never been.
Yeah, I've never been.
Yeah.
As many times I've been to Vegas, I've never checked out the dam, and it looks pretty amazing.
It's only like 40 minutes outside the city
Right.
and stuff, and it's definitely like if you go one time.
Yeah,
like I don't
that's
need to
what
go
I
back.
still want to see it.
It was
yeah.
pretty cool, but you got to just see it one time.
Did you go into the dam or
We
just on
did.
the top? Okay, cool.
We took the dam tour, took the
Yeah.
damn pictures, all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
You had a great damn time.
I had a great damn time. It was really amazing.
Cool. You were in Utah. I hung out in Lutz this weekend.
Yeah, I know. You were texting me like, I know I messed up the Bob Gale thing, not sending the information and stuff.
Oh, you didn't mess it
Oh,
up.
yes.
No,
So
I messed it up. Yeah.
So
no,
mad.
I listen. I heard the show a little bit while I was out
It
there.
was
I heard
rough.
you crapping on me, telling Joe how much I messed up.
I didn't,
Yes.
or Joe did.
And I heard you talking to Joe.
Oh.
And I could tell by your text that you were not happy that it was.
No,
you know,
I was not. I didn't. Here's what happened. I was panicking a little bit because the guy was going to be on the show and I didn't
Yeah,
know what he was
I
talking
know.
about. And then I remember I went, wait, he did tell me what it was. Let me just put it up. And I put in Bob Gale, Back to the Future, and it said the musical. And I went, oh, yeah, that's what it was.
What happened was the time difference
Yeah.
threw me off a little bit, and you go into a lot of most of the areas I was in, we were all 100% off the grid, no cell service.
I figured either that or I figured you're on vacation. You may
Yeah.
have turned your phone off. You're not a doctor.
You would, yeah, you would text me, and I go, "Oh man, I need to send that information to Mike." And literally, we were driving up the mountain, and then the service went out, and so then I started yelling at my wife. I'm like, "This is your goddamn fault."
You wanted to go on a
I'm
hike.
like, "I got to send the information. I got
Right.
no cell service. We
Yeah.
have to turn around."
No, and that would be ridiculous.
Yeah, and you're
No.
like, "It's okay. I just googled it. Thanks for nothing."
Yeah, well, I just, I just didn't want you to. I didn't want you to. Let me tell
But
you.
I felt bad. It was my fault.
Can I tell you that when I worked for the other guy, nothing was worse than leaving on a Friday and having to worry the whole weekend that you were going to lose your job, or the one time a year that you're taking a vacation that you so deserve, and then all they do is crap on you while you're gone, and you feel like I want everybody to leave and have the best vacation. I don't want anybody to leave here and think, oh, this could be my last weekend at all, ever. I don't want. That's why when I was like, don't worry about it. You're on vacation. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out. And Bob Gale was great. And clearly did not want to hear my pitch for Back to the Future reboot, but told us exactly why, and he was right. And I get it.
Well, good. I'm glad it went out without a
Yeah,
problem.
he was cool. It was interesting to talk
I was
to.
freaking out. I'm like, God damn it! I got no self service.
Yeah, no, it was good.
And then the one time I turned on the show, I hear, "Joe, boy, did Gio piss me off
Yeah.
yesterday when he didn't send the stuff." I was like, God damn it.
I got to tell you, I had a great vacation from you, Julia.
Yeah.
Okay. Carmen was here. She didn't yell at me once.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Didn't tell me
Not at
to
all.
clean anything up.
No.
I
We
thought,
had a great time.
by the way, I thought Carmen was here now for good. What happened?
No, it was just a little experiment.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's too bad.
Yeah.
For now.
It's over.
We'll see how it goes. We actually decided, we were like, we'll do it and see if we like having her here. We all voted against it.
Oh yeah. I told you it was gonna be that
All
way.
right, Carmen.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I drove
She brought
from,
no breakfast. She
Yeah.
brought nothing, yeah.
Did she bring the coffee?
She didn't even smell that good. You didn't smell bad, but you didn't smell good.
right. Well, I don't wear perfume or anything.
Yeah, I know.
So,
So no, she did not bring any coffee.
nope.
Wear makeup?
Yeah, I mean, she was presentable.
Couldn't tell.
Yeah,
Tinted sunscreen.
Yeah.
What I wear every day.
yeah. Did not dress it up like you do for the show.
Thank
No.
Thank you.
Yeah. Listen, today was the first time I drove from the new house to the station. That was a little.
It's a hike.
No, it's insane. From my townhouse, it's 35 minutes. From that house, it's 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It makes no sense
No.
how that works.
Because there's nobody out on the road. So.
What it is though, Carmen, it's the distance. It's further, so it takes longer.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
That
You
does
know.
actually make
I
a
thought
lot
if
of
I could
sense.
break it down for you,
Yeah,
you'd be able to
yeah.
understand.
That's
it.
weird. I don't think that makes sense.
Yeah, if you put it in,
You
like,
didn't graduate from
no. If you put it in, it's actually the mileage is longer, and that
hate you
equates
guys.
to
Yeah.
more time.
Wow.
I'm saying how close my other place is to that place. I can't believe it's only a 15-minute difference.
Oh, gotcha.
Which way did you go?
275.
Yeah, it's a long way.
275, 75.
She went
yeah.
275 north though,
Oh,
so
yeah.
No.
went all the way around.
Well, no, because taking the what is it? The Salmon? That's what's over there? No, that's not
No.
the
I was
Salmon.
good on the veterans.
So the Veterans is only 2 minutes faster, and it costs $2.
The big 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, if I'm ever running late, I know that. But today I made sure I got up extra early, made sure I had enough time. I still
Yeah.
left late, and I still got here on time.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm having a real quandary with the Sun Pass. I keep getting reloads on my Sun Pass for $40, right? And then I got a bill the other day that says that I haven't paid my tolls, but it was only like $6. And I can't figure out what am I paying for on the reload if my toll is not registering. You find
Right? Yeah, you were saying.
I think somebody has one of my Sun Pass.
Better
And
get a
I
hold of
think it's
Titus.
been like 2 years. Yeah, Titus probably still has my Sun Pass. It's been like 2 years, about right around the same amount of time. And then then they sent me a picture of my Hummer going through, but I have a Sun Pass on my Hummer, but I did move it to see if I could move it around a little bit because it was kind of in my way. And they sent me a picture of my car, and I tried to log in this morning, and it says no account exists. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I got to tell you though, they're not great with that because I had whenever I was setting up my account, it was you had to jump through 90 different steps, and they kept on saying you don't. And I go, I just signed up for it.
Yeah.
Like, how do I not have an account? What are you talking about?
I
How
don't
do
think I
pay
have
it?
one anymore. I think I just do the toll by plate and they just send it to
Well,
me.
that's what the rest of my family does.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm not on that list. I think because I bought a new car and they haven't just added me yet.
But also, once I got Sun Passes, and then I was getting thing toll by plate, whatever, and I go, hey, I have a Sun Pass, and they go, huh, all right, okay. And then just nothing. I go, so that's it? I go, that's how it works?
Well,
Yeah.
see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. Bye.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we do shows. And then Thursday, we set out on Calta Cruise 19. There's going to be a lot of what the kids like to call FOMO, fear of missing out, because you wanted to go, you've been before, this was going to be your first one, and you didn't make it. That's fine. It's too late. It's already locked in. We're going, sold out. We leave Thursday. Monday, we will announce Calta Cruise 20, the biggest one we've ever done. And you people will love it. And I would highly recommend getting your deposits in early because it is going to be one of those things where everybody reaches out and grabs a balcony room. Everybody reaches out and grabs a suite. And all those things are going to sell out right away. And all you need to do is put a deposit down to hold it. That'll be coming on Monday. We'll give you that announcement. I'm sorry, it would be on Tuesday because Monday we get back from the cruise. So the people on the cruise will get first dibs at it. And then on Tuesday morning, we'll announce it to you people when we get back. And I'm very much looking forward to going on this cruise. I literally have one foot on the boat already. I think that this cruise, you guys are going to be happy with me because I think I'm going to be a lot more visible to you than I've been before.
Even with the injury?
Even with the injury, Gio, I'm still going to move fluidly among the boats.
So what you're thinking is first 18 years, nah, 19, that's where they're going to
yeah.
see me.
Negative.
Oh,
It's that I tend to hang out in certain areas, and if you're not in those areas, we don't really see each other until nighttime around the casino.
What area is that? Your room?
I don't spend the. I'm telling you.
But do you understand that Gio and Carmen and me and
Yeah,
Joe,
but I
we
don't
all
like-
see each
Yeah.
other
Robert
all the
Kelly.
time.
I don't like to hang out at the pool.
Not
That's the only
necessarily
place.
just the pool.
Listen, I'm not a big pool guy.
Yeah.
Over by the bar
Yeah.
outside the casino.
Yeah.
That's
over-
where I always am.
How are all of us always
Yeah.
there, but you're never there until the night?
In my room,
For a
I
couple
find
hours.
I find it to be very boring. There's nothing going on in there. I do like to sleep a little. I like to sleep a little late. I mean, we do get up very early in the morning, you know, and then once the day, well, anyway, I'm going to get up and I'm going to eat breakfast and I'm going to start the day early.
All right.
You know what? I don't need to be mocked on this show.
Mocked or told the truth.
Either one.
Yeah.
Either one. Let's take a break. When we come back, Gio, you missed a lot in Sporkle.
Did I?
I called my shot.
Man, we're doing
Galvin
stuff.
called his shot.
Things are happening. Yeah.
We were 3 behind, 2 ahead. We
thank
were
you to
all over
Carmen
the
for
place.
looks like keeping track of the scores.
Yes.
Okay,
You're
good,
welcome.
'cause I
Very
can't
nice.
remember what's happening.
Yeah.
We'll review all that when we come back. We got a new week, so we got a new crap of stuff to give away. Carmen will tell us what that is. It's the Mike Calta Show. Sporkle's next on 102.5 The Bone. We went out to the brisket shop on Saturday. Boy, is that place fantastic. But the problem is you got to know what you want before you go, because if you let Danny bring you food, you just get too much food. It is it's unbelievable. We had ribs the size of my arm. Then it was lamb. They had lamb because for Easter, and then they had chicken wings, and we got more stuff that we ate that we didn't order than the stuff that we ordered. It was fantastic. What a great time. If you haven't, and every time we go, there's a line out the door, and it's worth the wait. It's worth the wait. What do we have today? Have any food coming today?
Yeah, ton of stuff.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Should be here in a minute.
Carmen,
Let's all order breakfast.
as far as you know, where are we at on the Sporkle? I'm still in the lead with the rule.
No.
Yeah.
Hang on. So you called your shot the other
that's
day.
Right.
I crushed you.
It was an absolute ass kick.
You have no.
I was crushing Galvin, destroying him like by double digits at halftime, and then he came back to where I won like by 1 point.
Really?
Yeah, and then that was the day he called his shot, and then the next day I called my shot, and he beat me like by triple the amount of points. It was amazing.
So you called your shot. So I won. So that means you lose your rule, and you start today -3.
-3?
Yeah,
Yeah.
-3.
Yeah, Galvin started -3, and he still came back.
Yeah, which Gio, I wasn't sure how to like note that. I didn't want
Right.
to ruin your paper, so I'm going to let you handle that. I was just keeping track of the score.
Thank you for
But
that.
I don't know how to keep track of calling shots
Don't worry,
and
Galvin's
stuff like
got it in
that.
his head. He's
Yeah,
got it in the vault.
I figured.
Well, I also wrote it down. I said Mike -3, no rule.
All right, so first of all, let's go over what we have to give away.
Okay, so we have tickets for Foreigner and Night Ranger,
Okay,
Kid Rock,
okay.
The Black Crows,
And who are the Black Crows are with somebody that sounds like they'd be good, but I don't know. Whiskey somebody.
Whiskey Myers.
Whiskey Myers. Is that a person?
I have no idea.
I feel like Whiskey Myers would be good. Let's find out.
Whiskey Myers is a band.
Oh,
Yeah. It
About
says
the
American country rock band from Texas.
let's hear a little Whiskey Myers real quick. This is Broken Window Serenade.
Wow.
And for those reasons, I'm out.
Well, trying to be Eagles a little bit here. Just kind of middle of the road stuff. And Black Crows are like, they're kind of rock, kind of country, bluesy, whatever.
Yeah.
Something while you're getting in, get your drinks and stuff, and then we're going to blow your socks off.
Like, I'm not a country fan, but I love the Black Crows.
Yeah.
I don't think Black Crows, they're more southern rock.
All right, this is
That's
very
right.
similar. Yeah.
Good boys.
All right, not bad. All right, what else, Carmen?
And Chris Stapleton.
Chris Stapleton's coming to the stadium with some other people, and that'll be a pretty huge show.
Is he the fat one?
He's a bigger gentleman, yes. I
He's
wouldn't
not.
say he's fat.
Yeah, he's just kind of a big guy, big beard, whatever.
He's
But,
definitely
there's
popping his knees in the middle
there's
of the
a
night.
couple fat guys though. I don't know their names.
Zach Brown?
Luke Combs.
Yeah,
Luke Combs is fat.
Zach Brown's not that fat.
Not that fat?
No,
Zach Brown.
he's barrel chested.
Yeah, he was kind of chubby. He's in better shape now.
Yeah.
And then there's Zach Bryan, who's not fat. I mean, he's just kind of country.
Oh, Zach Bryan is the one I'm thinking of. Zach Brown is the one that's got the whole band.
right.
The Zach Brown band. Zach Bryan is the one that's barrel chested.
Yes.
He's the one that got that chick from Barstool, the really smoking hot one.
He looks like he played high school football and then said, I'm playing guitar.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, Carmen, we got stuff to give away. Let's play a little Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. There is no rule. I am starting -3. Carmen,
Yes.
what are we playing today?
Okay, today we are going to be playing.
Give me 90s bands from Seattle.
No, they're not. Today we're going to be playing useless English language trivia. Can you answer the questions to these useless English language trivia.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Very simple.
Nobody feeling confident about this one. Nobody wanting to call.
No one wants to call your shot?
No. I'm already
Okay.
starting 3 behind. I can't go 6 deep.
No.
All right, your first one. Which country has the most native English speakers?
England.
Which country has the most native
English speakers.
Australia.
North America. Or, well, U.S. Hey.
Okay.
Well, you guessed North America.
Yeah.
North America, United States.
Yeah.
North
that
America's
includes
not.
Canada.
It's a continent.
Well, that's what I was
country.
saying because
Yeah.
whenever I was figuring out continent.
It's United States is what's on the paper. You guys judge.
I say
I
no.
would-
You say what?
I say no.
What do you say, Jake?
I say no.
No point.
No point.
Remember, locked in. Remember. Assholes. Remember.
What is the only English word that ends in MT? What is the only English word that ends in MT? This is going to be a tricky one, guys, just so you know. Dreamt.
Oh. I'm like, amount empty.
What is the name for a phrase containing every letter? What is the name for a phrase containing every letter?
I have no idea.
Paradroxily. You guys stop for a second. You stop for a second.
Wow.
I thought you were going to get it. A pangram.
Damn it.
Panagram?
Pangram.
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 Pangram. Okay.
Pangram.
I remember Teddy Grams.
What verb means both to allow and to rent? It's to something. What verb means both to allow and to rent? To blank.
No.
Let.
Oh, to let. Yeah.
To let.
Oh.
Radar stands for blank detection and ranging.
Oh, I know this.
Radar stands for
Radio.
Yeah, damn it.
Ah, radio.
Damn it.
Geo.
I was
We're
just about
on.
to, I was like, is it radio wave or just
Yeah.
radio? And then you said radio.
We're
Damn it.
on the radio.
What is the term for a word with two opposite meanings?
Oxymoron. Oh, no, that's not. No, yeah.
What is the term for a word with two opposite meanings? Contronym.
But,
I've never heard that
But it's
ever.
also an oxymoron. Jumbo shrimp. That's an oxymoron.
There's 2 opposite meanings.
Yeah. Jumbo shrimp.
That's 1 opposite.
Oh, two opposites.
What is 2 opposite meanings?
I don't know.
No, 2 words that I mean. I
She
don't
said 2 opposite meanings.
know. All right. You're -3.
You got it wrong. No point.
That is correct.
Which color of the rainbow has no perfect rhyme?
Purple.
Yellow.
Fellow.
Mellow.
Red.
Dead.
Orange.
Oh.
I saw Eminem rhyme orange.
Yeah, so did I.
Your next one. In what Canadian province
Ontario.
Quebec.
is Quebec?
Yeah.
Kelvin. Addiction and dwindle were first used by whom?
Shakespeare.
Mike. What is the longest word without A, E, I, O, or U? What is the longest word without A, E, I, O, or U? Rhythms.
That's stupid.
No point. And Pap, we are halfway there.
Michael has -2. Galvin and Gio are tied with a single point.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This one's tough.
We're running away with it.
All right. Useless English language trivia. Here we go. Who wrote the first English dictionary?
Webster.
What'd you say?
Webster.
Webster's.
In 1755. Who wrote the first English dictionary in 1755?
Randall McNally.
Samuel Johnson.
Damn it.
Brunch combines
Breakfast and lunch.
combines two words. This is an example of what?
I don't know.
Portmanteau. Toe. Portmanteau.
That's what Mike
That's
has.
what, yep. I'm gonna clean it up. Get a shot for that.
Portmanteau.
No. No point. What is the opposite of a synonym?
Antonym.
Mike.
Oh, -1.
To which language family does English belong? This is tricky.
Anglo-Saxon.
To which language family does English belong?
That's a good guess.
What does that mean? Language family.
Indo-European.
Which I think translates to Anglo-Saxon.
No, I don't think so.
You're an oxymoron.
Who was the last British monarch without native English? Who was the last British monarch without native English?
No.
Charles.
George II.
That's my guy.
No.
What base word has 3 consecutive double letters?
Baboon.
What base word has 3 consecutive double letters?
Onomatopoeia.
Bookkeeper.
I was going to say that.
No point. The Scouse dialect is associated with
Scotland.
which city?
Oh, damn it. No, it's not. I know what it is.
The Scouse dialect is associated with which city?
Edinburgh.
London?
Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool. Okay, I knew it.
No point. Pap.
Oh, thank God.
We are on the last 3.
Tight.
Michael has -1 point, and Gio and Galvin are still tied with a single
I
point.
can win this.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Useless English language trivia. Which number is last alphabetically when
26.
spelled out? 0.
Oh.
Mike.
One behind.
Z. Last 2. Here we go. Z appears only in the name of which U.S. state?
Arizona.
Galvin.
I was just there.
Well, you should have paid attention.
And your last one. What is the shortest grammatically correct sentence?
Hi.
What is the shortest grammatically correct sentence?
Bye.
Suck it.
Go.
Oh. We're so close.
I just heard Grammatica and I got confused.
Your final score: Michael with 0 points. Gio with a single point, and Galvin is your triumphant champion today. He won with 2.
Oh, so I would have won
Kachutney. Trademark.
How?
because I had
All
3.
over it. All over my trademark.
I had
Yep,
3,
yep, yep,
and he
yep.
had 2.
Yeah, but you were
I
negative.
know. I'm just saying I would have won.
Yeah.
I would have won if I would have got
Right.
10 more. That's how that works.
If
you get
I
more-
got one more, I beat Galvin.
Yeah. If you wouldn't have showed up today,
Yeah,
I might have gotten the one you got.
that's true.
What line are you playing for, Galvin?
I'll go 1.
Good morning. Who's this?
Jamie.
Jamie. You're the winner, sir. Oh, Jamie, so loud. I'm going to put you on hold. Jamie, you are the winner. Carmen will grab you here during the break, and we'll hook you up with your choice of prizes. Thank you for listening, Jamie.
What do you think happens with the phones?
I think that he's on Bluetooth because he's listening, and then when we go to pick his call, he's surprised.
You've talked to people on Bluetooth. It doesn't normally sound like that. Is it something
it depends on what he's driving. What year his car
if
is.
If he's in the engine?
He might be in the engine.
Yeah. Probably on his way to the moon.
Yeah, that could be true. What do we have coming up in news, Calvin?
Coming up in news today, behind enemy lines, was this real? And raise up!
Raise up! I can't even fake it.
Oh.
We'll take
I thought you were
I know, but I'm just faking enthusiasm. I'm happy it's baseball opening day and all that other stuff. Right. We'll take a quick break. News is next. Galvin has that. When we come back from break, it's 102.5 The Bone. Also, we are on Calta Cruise number 19 in just 2 more days, and I'm very excited for it.
Whoop, whoop.
Today is almost over, so it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we leave for the cruise. Against my wishes. Carmen's making us take off Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Nope, thank you very much.
You would not make the boat if we worked on Thursday.
I mean, I don't even want to risk that at this point, so I'm not even going to fight it. I am all checked in, and today I have to do some laundry, and then when I do some laundry, I'm going to make little piles, and then I'm going to be ready to go. I'm very excited.
Just like I had last year, can we get it on record that we're not working next Thursday before Calta Cruise 20?
I mean, let's see how it goes this week.
You know what?
Next year,
son of a
what if we leave from Tampa next year?
Yeah, we're still not working.
Why?
It adds
lazy bones.
We're not lazy.
Bones.
Lazy. I have to do extra work when we take off. So I'm not.
You should appreciate the fact that we're probably going to work on Thursday.
No, it makes that.
We've done at 10 o'clock. Head straight to the boat.
It makes that morning so much more stressful.
Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You're the worst.
I am the worst.
You are the worst.
I admit it.
Okay, fine.
Right. I'm sorry that I care about the people and I want to bring them alive.
No, you don't.
Of
you
course
like
I do.
stressing me out is what you like to do.
Enjoy stressing out. Plus, you'll be pregnant by then.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She won't.
Oh, so I'm not going.
I mean, you can go. There's no rule that says you can't bring your big belly on the cruise.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. We don't want to see that by the pool.
Oh, yeah.
I don't go by the pool, so I'm okay.
Who is the Rays starting pitcher? I'm going to give you a few different names. You tell me which one is the actual starting pitcher.
Don't say it. Just think it in your head. Go ahead.
Cody Clemens, Nick Martinez, Jamison Talion, Steve Matz, or Shane McClanahan.
Got it.
Got it.
I narrowed it down between 2.
Okay.
McClanahan and Martinez. I'm going to go McClanahan.
All right.
Martinez on the mound, opening day, raise up.
Joe, do you remember anything I said?
No.
Carmen?
McClanahan.
It is McClanahan.
Oh, raise up, raise up, raise up, raise up. True fans.
You got a 50-50 chance on this one. Is he a righty or a lefty?
Yeah.
Righty.
He's a lefty.
Lefty.
Righty.
Lefty all day, bro.
Lefty McClanahan.
Yeah.
They call him.
Damn it.
Yeah, I know my Rays.
Yeah, my bad. I'll know for next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're turning it over a new leaf.
Yeah.
Love it.
Raise up.
Who's a good home run hitter for the Rays?
Oh, Tank
Abbott.
Tank McBooty.
Caminero, good. Yandy Diaz.
Yeah.
Wander Franco.
Oh, guys, come on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Guys.
Too soon.
We should not.
He is not.
Is he off the team?
I think he's still, like, they have the rights to him, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why anybody else get him?
There's no wrongs to him.
He was going to be the man, the guy.
Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mike. How are you?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, I just wanted to ask Carmen real quick. Is she on the St. Pete side of the bay today? Because I need to drop off that pasta attachment at the radio station if she's over here.
She's
Yes,
over
I
there.
am.
Go give her a pasta.
Please bring it. Thank you.
No, drop it
All
off
right,
at the
it'll be
house.
downstairs.
Okay.
No.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate
you.
it. That's nice of you. Thank
Yes.
you.
Oh, I cannot wait.
What are you making? Pasta?
Yeah, it's an attachment for my KitchenAid.
Right.
It's the pasta maker. And they start like the work on the house this Thursday.
Uh-huh.
So we're moving in next Friday.
I got work
And-
going on too tomorrow. They start demolishing my bathroom.
Okay, so no more living room tub.
Mike does that every night.
Yeah.
Well, we had a nice Easter Sunday on the tub in the living room. Yeah,
You guys hung out in it.
Well, we were sitting there, and my wife came in and brought us all Easter baskets because she is sweet like that. And she brought us all Easter baskets, and my daughter took out all her stuff out of the basket, and my son came in, and he was looking, and I put my thing up on it, and I go, you realize this is all in a bathtub? This is not a table that is in here? Juliana had no idea. She's like, I don't know. There was just a box. I didn't know what was in it. But yeah, no, they start demolishing the bathroom tomorrow, and then this is the way I hope. I leave, and hopefully when I come back, it's almost done.
Right. That's what I'm excited about we still have a week when we get back. Now, did you get your wife an Easter basket?
No, but my wife
But she got you one.
She will not eat candy. And she will
You can get her workout clothes. You can stuff it with whatever you want.
Listen, she spent about $7 on my Easter basket. No, it wasn't like she went out and bought me a watch.
And Mike's known for liking Peeps.
Yeah, that's true. And she did stack it with a lot of Peeps.
Why did you get Chad an Easter basket?
No, but he didn't get me one.
Oh,
so
But I'm saying, if she got him one, then he should get her one.
So, on Valentine's Day, she says to me, listen to me, don't waste your money on flowers. I hate flowers. That's what she says. And she's like, I don't want anything for Valentine's Day. So maybe I get her something small for Valentine's Day and a card, you know what I mean? Because she doesn't want things. So then for our anniversary, I got her 2 dozen roses. You know where they are? Dead in my kitchen because nobody put water. She just doesn't like flowers. She's just not a flower person. So for Easter, if I would have bought her a basket full of candy like she got for me, she would have been miserable with it because she doesn't want to eat it.
But again, you don't have to get her. Sorry,
Rude.
You don't have to get her candy. You can fill it with, protein bars or little drink packets.
I took her out to brunch. We went out to brunch.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't try to ruin my relationship.
I'm just saying, did she buy you a basket?
Yeah, you know
She
what?
did.
For Valentine's, she gets to wake up in a house with the roof over her head.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh my
I let her
god!
live another day.
Open your eyes, look around.
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's
Easter
Day.
egg every day.
Enjoy it.
You guys seem like a big joy to live with.
Hey, you didn't get Chad an Easter basket, so quiet down.
Yeah, he didn't get me one. We didn't
that's
do
how it
that.
works. That's how it
Tit for
works?
tat.
Yeah.
Tit for tat.
Yes.
One-sided.
Yeah.
Not only did my wife get me an Easter basket, but she got me a white chocolate bunny because I don't like chocolate bunnies.
White chocolate.
Also,
White
I don't
chocolate.
need your corporate holidays to get my wife something.
right.
So don't worry about my relationship.
All I was doing was asking because she got him a basket.
You know what I do? I just point to her wedding ring every time she
Yeah.
gets me something. I go, just a reminder.
I won't ask questions anymore.
there you
My bad.
My wife the other day made a tuna fish sandwich, and I go, that smells so good. And she goes, what, the tuna? I go, just everything. She put it on toast and this. I go, it smells so good. I go, you offer make me one?
Yeah.
She goes, I didn't know you like tuna fish sandwiches. And I go, you didn't know that? And she goes, I've never seen you. And I go, you've never seen me eat a tuna fish sandwich. And she just starts laughing. I go, okay, Crown Royal. People asked her for my birthday one year, what is Galvin drink, whatever? And she goes, I don't know, Crown Royal. Never drank Crown Royal in my entire. I go, I know everything about you. I go, you know nothing. I go, what's my shoe size? She goes, 11. And I go, not since 8th grade.
You know what I did? I sat in the house on Friday and drank whiskey in the house.
I saw a picture of that. I thought, was that you?
That was me.
By yourself?
Yes.
On the rocks?
I was going out, and I was getting a little prep before I went out.
Wow.
I know. I was very proud of myself.
You're a whiskey guy now.
But
Yeah.
was it the peanut butter whiskey?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Well,
That's a lot different.
I'm still whiskey.
It is still whiskey.
Yeah.
But it's delicious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Regular whiskey is paint
Gross.
thinner. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah, I can't even fake it. I can't even I was at Tony one time and Tony was drinking the Macallan and he's like, this is great. You can sip it. It's good. And I was like, this tastes like ass juice. This
Yeah.
is disgusting.
It's terrible.
And then these guys are paying all this money for these big bottles of ass juice. It's
Oh,
gross.
you should see Moe's whiskey collection.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
It's
get
crazy.
it. None of it tastes good to me.
Yeah.
I can't fake it and be like, oh no, this is the
You know,
the-
you should have a Kool-Aid collection. Kool-Aid's
Yeah,
delicious.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking you for doing it if you have the taste. I just don't particularly like that taste. If I'm going to drink, I want it to be good.
It's acquired. I'd
Yeah.
probably say that.
I don't think anyone really likes it. I think
do.
you
I
get
like
it. I think you get used to it a little bit more because you drink it, but I don't think anybody likes it.
So Templar Joey, Templar, Joey Deeb, and David Wells, we were all at a charity function together, and Joey has. Remember in Mission Impossible 2 when Tom Cruise was carrying the Chimera and those little tubes?
Yeah.
The Joey had a little cooler with those tubes in it, with the whiskey in the tubes. They were drinking it out of the tubes, and they were loving it. They were drinking the hell out of it. And I thought, I can't even smell it without wanting to vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah, peanut butter whiskey is more my speed.
Yeah.
I even got the jelly whiskey, so I can mix them together and make a little sandwich if I wanted to. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story for the Iranians, the Air Force colonel whose fighter jet had been shot down was possible leverage for the U.S. military. Finding him was a moral imperative. Two crew members ejected from their fighter jets just seconds after it was hit by Iranian fire. The F-15E Strike Eagle, the first fighter jet lost to enemy fire in the war, crashed violently to the ground. Air Force officers were deep in hostile territory on Friday morning, alone and only armed with pistols. The plane's pilot was in constant communication with his unit and rescued about 6 hours later by a force that included attack planes and helicopters that came under fire. Surveillance planes and drones combed the area near where the plane had crashed, but could not find the weapons officer or any sign that he was alive. The military described his status as unknown, but just as they were about to release the statement, about 14 hours after the fighter jet was hit, U.S. officials got a lock on the weapons officer location via a beacon that he was carrying. We got him. In all capital letters, Mr. Trump, President Trump claimed in social media a few minutes after midnight. This brave warrior was behind enemy lines in treacherous mountains of Iran, being hunted down by our enemies who were getting closer and closer by the hour. But they rescued him. They got him out of there. And then did you see what he put out on Easter?
Yes.
He's insane.
I got to tell you. I went on a whole tirade about Piers Morgan saying about that, and I go, how does this idiot not to check to make sure this is real? I go, this can't be real. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Easter morning, just after 8 a.m., President Trump shared a message for Iran on Truth Social, writing, quote, Tuesday will be Power Plant Day and Bridge Day, all wrapped up in one in Iran. There will be nothing like it. Open the effing straight, you crazy bastards, or you're going to be living in hell. Just watch.
This is the president.
Happy Easter.
This is the president.
Ended it with praise be to Allah.
He's insane.
That's unbelievable.
I know that there's people listening right now that are going, how could they be laughing at this? I'm laughing at the absurdity of it. It is not. It is just insane. It is insane that this is happening in our lifetime.
Do we think to me, that's the craziest tweet he's ever posted?
Yeah, it's to the point now where you're like, man, Trump's crazy. Now I'm like, oh, Trump's crazy.
Like crazy.
Right, like he's certifiable.
I'm surprised you don't hear him curse more. He does curse, but I'm surprised that we don't see or hear him
when he's addressing the nation and stuff. Like, I would expect him to do it.
Listen, jackass.
Yeah. President Trump, in a phone call with Fox News, doubled down on his earlier threat, reportedly saying, quote, if they don't make a deal and fast, I'm considering blowing everything up and taking over the oil.
Jeez.
I mean, part of me was like, all right, have some balls, do it. But also it was like, I don't really understand all that. I don't understand what's going on.
It's not being received well
around
the world. They think he sounds insane.
Like Putin.
He's crazy.
You're just taking over whatever you want.
I thought for sure that was fake. I was like, look at these idiots falling for this. Yeah. Somebody put out a fake Trump tweet or, True Social. I thought for sure. And I was like, what idiots? And then I looked in Grok because people were asking Grok, is this real? And then it was like, this is real. And I'm like, oh, no.
Plus, like last weekend when he addressed the nation, he said Hormuth was not a big deal. Don't worry about it. It has nothing to do with us. Then you fast forward like 4 days. He's like, open the effing thing now.
Yeah. Crazy bastards.
You crazy bastards.
I don't know what is. I mean, when he starts talking about annihilating the whole place, he's talking about using a nuclear weapon. He's talking about going in there and turning the place into a parking lot.
I mean, at this point, you're threatening civilians when you're saying blowing up power plants and bridges. That's not just...
Yeah, because the civilians, especially in Iran, are not the ones to blame. I mean, these are the ones, they were trying to get a regime change as it was, so...
We go in saying that we're here to free the people. Now we're going to blow out your entire power grid and your bridges.
Right.
Which I think that's probably why it's being, not received well around the world.
No, also that we didn't consult anybody before we went in there. we went in there and then did all this and then now ask for help. You know what I mean? But
he's pissed everybody off.
right.
Yeah.
And they're also like, you didn't tell us you were going.
No.
You didn't think about it before you went in there.
All the hours like, screw you, man. Like,
Yeah.
do your own
But
thing.
also, it's a stress test on how much we need the rest of the country. I mean, the rest of the world.
Yeah.
We're in there. I'm not saying it's good, but I mean, we're in there now, finding out how strong we actually are if we can get through this and do this by ourselves. And now we have to worry about everybody turning on us.
Yeah.
You know.
And does anybody think that tweet's a good look?
No.
It looks pretty.
No,
wild.
I mean, it's definitely if I'm an Iranian, I go, this guy's crazy and
Yeah.
he's going to kill us all.
I think they already said, of course they're like, we're insulted by this, and
Yeah, but I mean, there's a part of them that has to be going, we've never seen anything like this before. This guy will definitely start blowing some stuff off.
Tuesday.
More stuff.
It's
More
tomorrow.
stuff.
Yeah, that's the deadline.
Yeah.
Deadline. The FTC reports that identity theft cases continue to rise in many states, particularly right here in Florida.
Oh.
They say Florida, California, Georgia, New Jersey, and Texas are where they have the most rise.
If I can do an endorsement that I am not paid for, I have been a member of LifeLock for probably about 10 years now, and that was because something showed up somewhere. It was very minor, but something showed up that wasn't mine, and I saw how easy it was, and I tried out LifeLock, and then I ended up doing it for my whole family, and it is amazing because I just bought a car recently, and the minute that I fill out an application or the minute it dings me, they alert me, and they'll constantly tell me if my stuff is detected on the dark web, and if a password's being used. They're really good at it, and then they insure you up to $3 million if they have to go. And these new commercials I heard them running this morning 7 times in a row about tax fraud, and people saying the IRS is thanking them for doing their taxes, and they haven't even filed their taxes yet. So there's constantly going to be people trying to work the system. You're better off being a step ahead of them.
Remember, there was a guy that worked here that had a whole thing, and then I think either got LifeLock, whatever, and then wound up in their commercial.
Oh, yeah.
With Jay Leno.
Yep, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. The Tampa Bay Rays return home to a repaired Tropicana Field to face the Chicago Cubs today at 4:10 p.m., marking their first game back since the damage from Hurricane Milton. The highly anticipated game is sold out, marking 20 straight years of home opener sellouts for the Rays. John Senning will be broadcasting live from Ferg's, which is right across the street, of course, from Tropicana, starting at 1 p.m. today.
All right, go out there and have a nice ice cold Bud Light with Dizzy and John before the game, and enjoy yourselves, and then work on the 999.
And you can win some free stuff. They're going to be giving away, I think they have like Bud Buckets and all kind of stuff, and then future games for the Rays tickets given away as well. So go out there and see them today.
See McClanahan.
Sticking with sports, UConn and Michigan will play for the national championship in men's college basketball.
Oh, that's still going on?
Yep, this is it.
Yeah.
This is the final
two.
Yep, yeah. So that's happening tonight at 8:50.
UConn and Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who you got?
Michigan, always. Tom Brady.
I'll take Michigan.
Joe?
I take Michigan.
Carmen?
Michigan, obviously.
She's a Michigander.
I took UConn. I got them at plus 2,000, like, I don't know how many weeks ago.
Really?
Oh,
So
Good luck. I hope you win. I couldn't care less who wins.
we'll see. We'll see what happens.
What's the line? Is 7?
Now? Let me see.
I thought it was plus 7 or something when I first saw it.
I was watching basketball with Joey on Friday, and he had money on the Timberwolves game.
Yeah.
And the Timberwolves had a 5.5. It was a 5.5 point spread, and they were crushing, and it was good. And I was like, "Oh, you got this one." And we switched over to another game, and then we switched back, and he was losing.
Yeah,
it
happens fast. Yeah. It is Michigan minus 6.5.
6.5, yeah.
Michigan is minus 325. They're the favorite, and UConn is plus 250.
I feel like the best way for me, just me, to pick basketball games is to look at it, decide what I'm going to pick, write 3 games down, and then take a parlay on the exact opposite of whatever I've decided on.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. Whatever I've come to terms with and said, this is what it's going to be, pick the exact opposite.
Yeah. I can give you a little tip if you want to do some stuff, whatever. Wait until halftime. If you watch the first half, see who's shooting well, who's doing well. You don't want to blow out, because if it's a blowout, they're taking their stars out.
Yeah,
That's always a problem,
yeah.
whatever. But go in at halftime, make some bets. Somebody who's already got the hot hand or whatever, getting a lot of rebounds. If you constantly hear somebody's name, be like, what are they doing? Let me look at their stats. Because that always helps out. So UConn and Michigan tonight at 8:50. Check that out. Sticking with basketball, Different kind of basketball. WNBA. Caitlin Clark's WNBA salary will jump to $528,000 in 2026, following the new collective bargaining agreement that significantly increases pay. That is a 521% raise from her $85,000 salary right now, thanks to the new Epic clause. Her compensation is projected to reach over $1.3 million by 2027 due to her 2024 All WNBA First Team honors. The new agreement introduces a $7 million team salary cap, which is up from $1.5 million, with the league-wide average salary raising approximately $600,000.
That's got to be, if you were making 70 grand and now you're making like $500,000.
Yeah.
Got to be nice.
I mean,
plus our endorsements.
Yeah,
Right.
But that's because she was making that with her endorsements with Nike and stuff like that.
She signed a $20 million deal with Nike.
Right.
Yeah.
So this just adds to it.
And
You know what I mean? She was
I have to tell
okay.
you, $20 million deal with Nike for her is still not enough.
Oh no,
Because she
No.
is the all-time greatest WNBA
Yeah.
player right now, and since it existed, whether she is or she is not, that's how she's being looked at.
as far as being marketable for sure.
Right.
you know?
So
Which is so funny because it's like, oh wow, she's getting paid now. She's gonna, be making over $500,000 a year. And then you think about some of the NBA, which I get it. Let's
the NBA minimum
Right.
salary has got to be around that.
They say she's not even going to be the highest paid player either.
Yeah. But Jackson Smith and Jigba, did you see his contract that he just signed
Yeah.
for the NFL? So he got a 4-year deal, $168.5 million.
It's insane.
Probably $50 million in signing bonus.
$120 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
Joey was telling me about this, and I remember when I remember when Kevin Brown got a $20 million deal for the Dodgers, and we were like, $20 million? Oh,
yeah.
smokes, yeah.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how
Well,
much
look at
money.
the kickers now. Or when Martin was
Right.
in here,
Yeah.
somehow kickers are now making these millions and millions of dollars now just to kick.
It's wild. A Dutch politician, a female, has been kicked out of her political party for what? What would you get kicked out of your political party?
Embezzling.
Embezzlement, that would make sense
Yeah.
for sure.
Infidelity.
Infidelity, that's a possibility. It's a bad look. We don't want that. Any other guesses, Carmen?
Schmishmortion.
Maybe something like that. No, she has been, a Dutch politician has been kicked out of her political party after editing her publicity photo so heavily that she's unrecognizable.
Like Christy No?
Yeah, they said. So I want you to look. I'm sending it to you. Joe has it on Bone TV. You guys have it in your in your text there.
I mean,
That's her on the left, and then that's what she wanted everyone to think she looked like on the right.
Hilarious.
I mean, it's insane.
I mean, but why do they kick her out? They just tell her, hey, it's embarrassing.
Right.
You shouldn't do that, but you kick
But
her out.
I think probably because you're so crazy that you believe anyone would believe that. We
Yeah.
can't have you.
It looks like mother-daughter.
It doesn't
Yeah.
even look like mother-daughter. It
I mean,
looks like, yeah,
it
I
looks
get
AI.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like
It's like if she put it in and asked AI, like, "Hey, make me younger and prettier." And,
Or if
you know
she
what I-
said, make a whole nother lady that's way more attractive and way younger.
make this not me.
Yeah.
AI is so good. I gave it a picture of Pat over the weekend, and it said, make this guy look like a homeless Easter bunny. And it nailed it right. It
Yep.
nailed it right on the head, man.
Old Dirty Bunny.
Yeah.
It was disturbing.
Yeah, that was a weird look. When you sent that, I was like, oh, he looks so dirty and
Yeah,
gross.
I don't know what. I was just trying to make it something silly, and it worked out perfect.
Only 7% of people believe all humans are monogamous by nature. 24% think most humans are monogamous, and 16% say it's half and half. 12% say most are not monogamous, and 8% say all humans are not.
So I think that we're not meant to be monogamous necessarily, and the idea of getting married is agreeing to one person.
Right.
Right, but I don't believe that we're necessarily. I mean, we're not monogamous because we try to sleep with as many people as we can before we get married.
Yeah, it's not built into your DNA. Like there's some animals that are that
Right.
they mate for life.
Penguins.
made for life and
Peng-
do that and stuff. But also, marriage is a thing that was invented when people lived to be 30 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You would get married when you were 16 and
You're right, Calvin. I'm out of it. I'm done. Too much.
No, but if you go into the agreement and
Right.
you get married and you make that agreement, yeah, you can do it and you should do it. Otherwise, why are you getting married? I mean,
Yeah.
that doesn't make any sense. But whether you're supposed to be is a whole different story.
Whether you can hold out,
Yeah.
be strong. Good luck. I'm talking to my wife.
I have a hot or not for you guys.
Oh, good.
It's a
may
local
ruin my
one.
monogamy.
This is a local one,
All
too.
right.
A 40-year-old woman in Homosassa, Florida, named Melissa Dunham, was hoping to rekindle her marriage. But apparently, things didn't go well. She got upset, and she lit her husband's house on fire.
Oh.
Melissa recently moved back in with her husband to celebrate their son's 18th birthday, but then they started arguing nonstop for days. Then one morning, Melissa walked out of the house with several bags, 2 dogs on a leash. She saw her husband's car in the driveway and said to him, "Now we both don't have anything." Shortly after, the home was engulfed in fire and smoke, with billowing out the windows. Melissa was arrested and had meth and marijuana in her purse. She was charged with arson of a dwelling, 2 counts of possession of a controlled substance, and 1 count of possession of narcotic paraphernalia.
All right.
She is 40 years old. She's from Homosassa. Her name is Melissa Dunham. She's lighting fires and having fun with the dogs. Mike Calta, hot or not?
You had me at Melissa.
Yeah?
Melissa's a hot. You had me in Homosassa.
All right.
I felt a little southern hottie. And even her age wasn't bad. And then you threw in the meth. I'm going to have to say not hot.
Not hot.
Not hot. Got
All right.
sores on her face.
Gio, what do you think?
I'm calling my shot. Homosassa meth, not hot.
You're going to say not hot. Carmen, how about you?
Usually meth doesn't make you hot.
Depends on the stages.
Yeah, but again, it's like a hot girl drug, but they don't end up hot. I'm going to say not hot.
Oh, so everybody agrees. Everybody says not hot on this one. Joe has it on Bone TV. You guys have it on your phones. Take a look and tell me what you think.
Yep.
That's a lot of meth.
Yeah.
Maybe hot at one point.
Right.
Hot at one
She
point.
method right out of it.
She is.
If you put your hand up, half her face isn't too bad.
She's at the tail end of it.
The
Yeah.
right hand side of her face isn't too bad. The left hand side is horrendous.
She says, I will burn your house down.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Now you got nothing.
She's got house burning face all day long.
To my knowledge, I don't know anybody that's done meth. Or that, I mean, I know I've met people that have done meth, but I don't know anybody that's doing meth. You know what I mean? Like somebody on like the way Dizzy smokes weed. I don't know anybody that's smoking meth on the daily.
Meth seems pretty hardcore, man.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that's doing it, to my knowledge, on the daily basis.
Anymore. What?
Don't comment.
I don't know. I got to be honest with you. I don't know whether I'd know.
Well,
I mean, I think I would be like, something's going
You would.
on.
I think you would.
what do you look for? Scratchy face,
Tweaking.
tweaking,
Yeah.
secret texting. Interesting.
Bathroom trips. Happy National Twinkie Day.
Oh,
We like the Twinkie? Yes, no.
I mean, I like it. I can't remember the last time I had one, but I do like
Yeah,
it.
Same.
I can't remember the last time I had a Twinkie, but I remember I used to love them.
Yeah.
I never did.
Never loved Twinkies.
No, because I
What
was a
about
chocolate.
Zingers?
I like it. I'm chocolate, so I like the ho
I was
hos.
just gonna say, if her Twinkie was black, she would like it.
Yeah,
No.
which is basically what a ho ho is.
Yeah.
Well, and also
You're a ho-ho.
you like
Ew.
you like a chocolate ding dong.
Yeah, I
Did you have them locked and loaded?
Oh, I can barely get it out.
I think I had a deep fried Twinkie at the fair
Oh,
a couple years back. That was
But
pretty,
honestly, if I gave you a deep fried finger, you'd eat it. You know what I mean?
it was
Deep
pretty
fried
good.
anything is pretty good.
yeah.
I thought I tell you about that. I think I said this, but I don't remember. I have one of those crazy burners out by my barbecue, like a stove kind of burner, a gas burner, and the flame that comes out of that is just tremendous. And I said to Joey, we were watching them fry something at the fair. I go, I have that big burner outside. We should just get a pot of oil and fry stuff.
Yeah.
And then I thought, no.
yeah.
Because once we start doing that, we're going to fry everything. We'll be like, oh, leftovers, put it in dough and fry it. And I'm like, oh, forget it.
I've had the Twinkie, which was awesome. I've had the fried Oreos, and I think
Yeah, that's pretty good.
a fried Snickers bar once was
The
pretty
fried
good.
Oreos are pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, frying stuff with a big pot of oil is very dangerous. Like
Is it
people,
really?
oh yeah, people
Yeah.
burn themselves all the time. I mean,
never
you see
seen
whenever
anyone-
they do the turkey
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. But in this case, I see a lot of stuff on the internet where they cover it in dough, they just drop it in, and then they scoop it out with one of those drainer spoons.
yeah,
And
yeah. If you know what you're doing.
yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, so I probably would start a fire.
A lot of times with the turkey, the reason is they don't defrost
Displacement.
it, and they
Oh.
don't defrost it, so it's the cold going in there and just
Ugh.
burst into flames. Yeah, and the displacement, they fill it all the way up with oil. They're like, oh, let's put a turkey in.
The fried turkey is fantastic if you can do it right. If you can have it, it's absolutely delicious, and it cooks in minutes, and it's delicious. But you also may burn your house down.
Still to this day, best Thanksgiving I ever had was my brother Tim had it catered from somewhere or whatever, and it was a turducken. It was a Cajun turducken. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. It was so good. There's finally going to be an actual radio station in Cincinnati called WKRP. There aren't any further details. The classic sitcom WKRP in Cincinnati aired from 1978 to 1982. Can you believe that? That was only 4 years. It seems like that show was on forever.
Sure.
Because everybody makes so many references, to it. But so finally going to be a WKRP in Cincinnati.
Who cares?
Yeah, most people that care are probably dead now. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Well, probably.
Also, KRP stood for crap. So now you have another crap radio station.
That was the joke, right? Yeah.
You care about this. Spaceballs 2.
Yes.
Or whatever they're calling it, is scheduled for April 2027 release. So you have a year from now, you'll get Spaceball 2.
I want it to be good, but it's a long-awaited sequel. It's going to be horrible.
Will Mel Brooks still be alive next year for it?
No.
No?
No.
All right.
No.
He's 99 now. He'll be 100.
Yes.
I don't think so.
There's somebody who hasn't been picked in the death pool who is 100 years old. I got to jump on that.
You don't get a lot of points, though.
You do.
Century mark.
Yeah.
Was that extra? I forget.
I don't think so.
No, it is. It definitely is. It's one of those things.
You say definitely is.
Definitely a century mark is one of those extra point ones.
Do we know how many?
No. I can't access the website.
25.
25 points.
You get 25 extra points for it?
So it'd be 26 points you'd get.
I'll take it.
All right.
Tori Spelling and 7 children, it doesn't say her children, but it says 7 children, were hospitalized when their car was hit by a vehicle that was allegedly speeding through a red light. 4 of the kids were hers. They were treated for bruises, contusions, concussions, that type of stuff.
What do you think Tori Spelling drives?
Tori Spelling is...
Tesla.
No, she's driving like a big SUV.
That's what I think, like a big Mercedes SUV or one of those things.
Yeah.
I don't think she's got a lot of money though, because her dad cut her out.
That's so weird. But I feel like she's still got a lot of money.
Probably not as much as you would think though.
I don't know.
Tori Spelling net worth 2026. I have it right here. How much do you think?
15 million.
15 million.
25 million.
25 million.
Her dad was a
I'm
billionaire.
going to tell you right now. If you guess the actual amount, I will give you that actual amount.
Oh,
how you like that?
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm going to go 42 million.
Okay.
I'm going to go 6 million.
I'm going 50 grand.
yeah, $87.
I think it's low.
50 grand was close.
Oh.
$87 was closer.
Oh.
Negative 200,000.
Yeah, she's broke.
She's in negatives?
Negative 200,000. This financial situation follows her divorce from Dean McDermott, which revealed over $1.7 million in unpaid taxes, along with substantial debt to banks and individuals and stuff. Her net worth in 2026 is minus $200,000.
I don't understand how, unless you're trying to dupe the IRS, how these people end up getting into trouble with the IRS. You aren't doing your own taxes. You're turning it over to accountants to do it and your people to do it.
Yeah, and if they screw you, maybe that's a possibility where you get screwed out of money from, a family member, or if the tax people and you don't know, because there's so much going on and you pay people, if you have millions and millions and millions of dollars and stuff,
right?
You have people who are in control of that and they're like, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, we put that money in this and you're good, whatever. And then you go to take money out and it says negative 200,000. You go, what happened?
What happened? Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. My daughter would really have to do a lot for me to be like, I'm a billionaire and she's negative 200,000 and she got kids and stuff, for me to not step in and go, hey, I'm just going to write you a check. I don't want to talk to you, but let me just write you a check. Like, how do you not help your kid out?
Yeah, I don't know.
When he died,
he's dead, Aaron Spelling?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
They got 800,000.
That's it.
Because there's two.
Out of his $1 billion fortune.
Tori and Candy, they both got 800 grand.
Holy smokes.
And he's worth $500 million.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is the wife.
He's only $500 million?
Yeah, it said at the time of his death, he was estimated to have a net worth of $600 million.
Yeah, but I wonder at the time of his death what she was worth. She may have been worth $10 million or $12 million or something whenever he was dying, and he was like, "She's fine. She doesn't need any of my money. She's not going to be an idiot that winds up $200,000."
I guess he didn't agree with their lifestyles, and that's why it was. They knew they were cut out for years.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a sudden thing. Yeah,
but they were also talking about somebody who's so rich that they had a gift wrapping room in their house. That's that's one of the things they tell you if you go on the Hollywood tour. They show you the Spelling Mansion. They're like, it's got 37 rooms, including a gift wrapping room.
56,000 square foot with 123 rooms.
Yeah, that's pretty
123 rooms. That's a hotel. Yeah. That's a hotel. That's not a house.
They sold the house in 2011 for $85 million.
It's crazy.
That's too much. I mean, like.
If I had a 123 room house, my whole family would live there. Like my dad would live here, my cousins would live here.
It was recently purchased in 2025 by former Google CEO Eric Schmidt for $110 million.
Wow,
that's just too much. Like if I had $20 billion, I still wouldn't have a house that had 23 rooms.
The best is around the corner from Aaron Spelling's house was Johnny Weissmuller, the old Tarzan, and he was an Olympic swimmer. And around his house, they have like a moat, but it was a pool, and it was decorated like a jungle, like Tarzan, and he'd be able to swim in the moat around the house. That's pretty badass.
What do you do with 123 rooms?
You put a gift wrapping room in one of them, and you have a video game room, and you have
I just assume every night whenever I come home that there's just people in those rooms.
Yeah,
that I don't
even know about it.
I can't even check. There's too many rooms.
It has to be staffed to take care of something that large.
And then they just have friends staying over, living in the rooms. You don't know.
I wonder how big the place over here on Dale Mabry is.
The Indian joint?
Yeah. I wonder what that size is.
I don't know. That looks weird. That looks like they were trying to build India and Epcot.
Yeah, that's a weird look.
Yeah.
And the color's so ugly.
It's just right in the middle of everything. I don't know. It just seems like a weird spot.
The total compound is 60,000 square feet.
Yeah, 123 rooms.
Let me see.
24 bedroom, 13 bath.
Okay, that's like 4 different families living there, isn't it? Or like 3 different families.
The main mansion, 32,000 square foot house.
Yeah, 17 acre property.
This will give you this is 6.
Oh, it's sandstone. That's what it is. Sandstone from India. So he had it imported from India.
24 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms.
And what did he do?
Doctor.
Yeah.
He was a doctor?
The whole family are doctors.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice people. Like I met a couple of the Patels. They're nice people.
Land was purchased for $3.2 million in 2003.
Also, I don't think that's a great area either.
No, it's a horrible spot.
No, but it's like right by the bridge thing right
Yeah,
there.
but if you have offices over there in that area or hospitals nearby or something like that where it's convenient for you to go to, and they built a giant wall around it, so you still got your privacy.
I imagine 2003 was a little bit nicer, maybe.
Yeah. Well, no, it was nothing there.
Yeah.
So it took all these years to build up.
Man.
Yeah. I wouldn't go there. I'll tell you that. No. If I had that kind of money, I would not build that kind of complex there. I do like the idea of, like, if I ever hit ridiculous lotto money, of buying a cul-de-sac and putting all my family in the houses around me.
Yeah, that'd be
pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they want that to be in the middle of Del Mabry.
I told you my brother Tom had a great idea. He said he would just buy like a nice apartment complex that had 20 units or something, whatever. And he goes, and then everybody just stays there. Just like whenever people come and visit and you got the pool and everything, just everybody, how cool would that be?
Take room 205.
Yeah, that's yours.
Yeah.
They all just face down to the pool. And you're like, come on down. We're partying, having a good time. Do you care? I mean, I know you're not a huge Rush fan or anything, but do you think with Getty and Alex Lifeson putting the band, should they have called it something other than Rush?
No. It's
because
Rush. What's his name? Neil Peart is dead. He didn't get kicked out of the band.
Right.
And they replaced him, and they're still 2/3 of the band.
Yeah.
Yes, they're Rush.
Well, Getty says that he and Alex tried not to use the name Rush for their new shows without Neil, but ultimately there was no point. When they were trying to think of what they should do, should we call it Rush? Should we call it something else? And Getty said, what the F are we going to do? Call ourselves Iron Maiden?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. We're Rush.
I mean, he's the singer and he's the bass player. He's the front man of the band. He's in it. He's Rush.
Yeah.
And then Alex Lifeson, of course, or if Alex was out and Neil was still there, you'd still have Rush.
Yeah.
So it would be Rush.
Yeah. A wax figure of Taylor Swift in Ireland will have constant security. Why?
Because people want to steal it.
Steal
I
it?
wouldn't mind putting that in my house. Give her
Yeah.
little kisses every once in a while.
Okay.
People are lifting up the skirt, get a little peeky.
Take a little peek.
Little peek.
Little peek. No, you're close though. It's going to have constant security at the wax figure of Taylor Swift over in Ireland to make sure that fans don't come up and rub the boobs.
Oh, yeah.
Rub the boobs. They don't want her chest to become discolored from tourist hands like a lot a bronze statues. Have you seen a lot of bronze statues around that have boobs that are discolored because people go up and rub it?
Mm-hmm.
I just saw a thing on Instagram or something. There's like a grave overseas, and it's made out of like bronze or something. But they say it's like a fertility.
That they go up and sit on it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it looks like a guy's like laying down, and his crotch area and his mouth area is all like wiped away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to Pompeii, and they had this giant statue laying down on its side with the giant dong, and my wife goes, "Go ahead, I know you want to," and I go, "I don't want to be the dumb American that goes over and puts his hand on it," and the lady goes, "If anybody wants to take a picture, everybody touches the wiener." And I was like, "Oh, all right." Oh,
Well, the big bull on Wall Street, the balls are all.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I saw a thing the other day, and I thought that's just it's not a good look. I don't think it's a good look.
All right.
We're not homophobes. We don't care. Do whatever you want to do. But there was, baseball just started back up. There was announcers, and they have, we talked about it. One of the ballparks has the 2-pound hot dog.
Yeah.
It's like a huge hot dog on like a sandwich bun, and it has all the different stuff. And I forget how much it costs. It's like $40 or something, whatever. But the announcers, they got it, and they were talking about it. And, the new hot dog, and blah, 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 this and that.
No.
They shared
I don't
it.
know.
They held it,
End
and
to end?
each bought each bit an end.
That's
not a good look.
It's not gay. It's
just
dumb. Yeah, it's Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah,
you
it's
thinking
like,
more of two little sweethearts getting a little snack together.
yeah. I got to tell you, they come and they go, "Hey, you want?" I go, "No, I'm not doing that.
No.
Get out of here."
I'll take a bite of it, but I'm not sharing it with this guy.
I love when people are eating hot dogs in public, and then they look over and there's just like 4 people looking at them, watching them. People try and hide eating the hot dog.
I eat a banana every day, and I break the banana off.
Yeah.
I don't just go. Oh.
If you had to share your foot long with somebody, who are you picking?
My wife.
Yeah, me
You got to
too.
pick another dude.
Yep, got a guy.
I'm picking Galvin's wife.
Well,
Yeah.
I choose no.
Man.
It's just, I saw that and I was just like, what are we doing, guys? How much are they paying you?
Yeah, and they were so excited to do it too.
No, they were all like,
You would have.
who in the radio station would do it?
Scotty.
Yeah.
And any other guy.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately. Pepsi and some other companies have pulled out of their sponsorship from a British music festival after Kanye West was added to the bill.
Yep.
They say, hey, we're out.
A lot of Diageo too. So a lot of alcohol, a lot of Pepsi. You can't have a guy. He can't come back and just apologize for being an anti-Semite.
Yeah, apparently you can though. His concerts, 2 sold-out shows.
2 sold-out shows in L.A. of all places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, now everyone's going and like seeing like all like the celebrities that went and stuff, and they're like trying to shame them for going.
My wife still is holding out.
Yeah.
She will not. Dizzy asked her if she heard the new album, whatever. My wife's like, nope. I'm holding out.
She don't listen at all then.
Nope.
Wow.
Is there going to be a new season of Curb Your Enthusiasm, and will this be a storyline?
Ooh. I don't know. I
You
don't know
went to
where
the
they're at
Kanye
with
concert?
Curb.
Him
Yeah.
pointing out people that went to the
Yeah.
Kanye concert?
Yeah.
Or he goes secretly or something?
It'd be good.
Yeah.
But the last couple of seasons of Curb weren't that great.
It became its own. It started eating its own self. You know what I mean? Like you liked Larry David and you liked the crazy. Then it got so far fetched and it was so Larry over the top that you're like, all right, it's now Larry's being.
Nobody
Larry.
likes over the top Larry.
Yeah.
First couple seasons, some of the funniest stuff you'll ever
It was great.
watch. Yeah,
it was great. There was a lot of good stuff.
Because it went away and then he came back, and I remember that it wasn't as good when I tried to watch it.
I used to watch it on DVD I had like the seasons on DVD in my car.
Yeah.
And I'd pull in the driveway, and I would just sit in the driveway and watch the rest of the episode. Like I couldn't shut it off. I love that show.
Dude, when he takes the hooker to the ball game so he can ride the HOV lane.
The hooker to the ball game, the happy ending massage. There were so many great moments. Yeah, 12 pumps. That was great.
Yeah. Is there? I don't know. Is that coming back again? I don't think so.
I think it's done.
Curb? Yeah, I think it's done.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah. I was watching. It's been on HBO. And I watched a couple the other day, and he was pitching a show for Elaine after Seinfeld, where she played a character that was on a hit show, and everybody would call her by that name, whatever, but her name was a different name. You know what I mean? Like
I saw that episode.
You know, it's kind of like Sugar Ray. Everybody calls him Sugar Ray. And he's like, my name's not Sugar Ray or Hootie.
That last season that came back, I think I watched one episode and then just kind of didn't get into it.
I watched them and wanted it to get better, and I was like,
I just can't do appointment TV. I have to now, and just it has to be on when I finally finished that corporate retreat last night where the guy is the only one not in on the joke.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and they reveal it to him. It's pretty good.
So I have not watched Jury Duty, but you said James Marsden's good in there. I did watch over the weekend. I watched the new Vince Vaughn James Marsden movie. Have you seen it? It's Nick and Mike and Alice or something. It's called whatever. Right. You love Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn's great. James Marsden's great. By the way, also he's got great hair. He's got really good hair. Yeah. It was.
I'd eat a hot dog with him.
It was.
Yeah.
Like if you watch it, and there's some funny parts. There's some great Vince Vaughn stuff because he's just great and everything. The kid that played Bert in his movie is in it as well. And there were some funny parts. It's if you have nothing better to do and you want to watch it, but it's not going to blow you away. It was one of those movies.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I think it's on either Netflix or Prime for free, something.
I want to watch that. I want to see that Project Hail Mary movie.
Yeah, so do I.
And they keep advertising that it's on the box, and it's not on the box.
Oh, yeah.
Is the DTF St. Louis still going on?
Yes.
Still good?
Yes.
All right.
So last night's episode, I haven't watched it. I got to watch it today.
Yeah, I got to get back into that.
It's very, very good.
Slow start.
I saw the first 3, and I was into it. I just haven't had time.
Yeah, it's really good. It's one of the best shows I've seen in a long time.
All right, I gotta finish it out.
Finally, in news, boomer opinions we can all agree on.
Okay, should we hold off on
We're
this?
not technically boomers. We're not boomers. We're Generation X.
Well, we're all boomers, and once you hit 40,
I mean, they could call us boomers, obviously.
Let's take a break, and we'll come back to this, Calvin, because we're running up against the clock.
Right. Think about stuff that you're like, yeah, that is totally true.
Joe, this is your sweet spot.
Yeah, it is.
Joe's a boomer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll take a break, and we'll come back and get into that. 800-771-1025, the phone numbers. Feel free to use them. We'll take some calls when we come back, because we are just 3 days away from Calta Cruise 19. Very excited for it. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. My sister yesterday turned me on to something that she bought on Amazon, which I immediately purchased and is be delivered today for a ceiling fan.
Oh, I saw
the hooks.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for it.
There was a guy on Instagram who messaged me. And he goes, "This is what you need."
Yeah. I'm so excited for it. I'm bringing my venti fan and my ceiling fan. Oh, Joe's white balancing. You white balancing, Joe? What's going on over there?
Camera's been screwing up. Oh, that's terrible now.
I knew you'd screw it up.
Come on.
Way to go, Joe.
Galvin, real quick. Do you remember the song by Billy Vera and the Beaters? What did you think I would do at this moment? It was on Family Ties a lot.
Yeah.
Billy Vera, I don't follow him, but it just came up in my thing. He has a rejection letter from Arista Records in 1986. And it's from Clive Davis himself. It's typed out and then signed by Clive. It says, "Dear Billy, we listened to At This Moment. Unfortunately, the song strikes us as being average and not hit material for Whitney Houston.
Oh.
Please feel free to submit more material. Yours, sincerely yours, Clive." And imagine that. The song not only becomes a hit, but becomes a hit for that guy.
Yeah.
Imagine Whitney Houston saying that song. What a big hit it would have been.
No kidding.
Do you remember what else he did?
Nobody ever knows.
No.
Nobody ever knows.
Never know.
No.
Billy Vera?
Yeah.
Late night talk shows. Rick Dees had a show for a couple of minutes. Do you remember that? Rick Dees,
yeah.
Disco Duck, LA radio jock. They gave him a late night talk show, and Billy Vera and the Beaters were his band.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. I only know that because I remember Howard Stern used to make fun of it. So Howard Stern hated Rick Dees so much, but Howard Stern I think hated Rick Dees like we hate Scotty from Magic, just because he's destined to do good stuff, and it's part jealousy, part hatred.
He really hated Don Imus.
Oh, but Imus was mean to him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He hated I have people in my past that when I was an intern that were like treated me like trash, and I'll never forget those people. But Imus, Howard said he's heard Imus using the N-word a lot when Robin wasn't around, and Imus was very threatened by Stern.
He's a horrible person.
When Stern came in, he treated him terribly. A lot of the way that Howard treated Opie and Anthony, basically out of fear, just go ahead and destroy them before they could become something big.
Right.
Instead of just embracing it and being like, when I'll never forget when this station decided to hire Bubba in the morning and move us to afternoons, my agent at the time said, "This is not good." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "They won't need both of you. And after a while, the mornings are always going to be the coveted spot. They'll just, after your contract's up, won't need you anymore." And I went, "Oh, well, that's not good." And then Eric Logan, who used to run XM at the time, who was one of my old bosses and my friend, he was like, "Oh no," he said, "they will have the twin towers of radio and totally corner the market." And Tampa, he goes, "That's a gig you want to keep as long as you can." And I was like, "Oh, all right, I like that better." Yeah. So I went with his train of thought, and it ended up kind of working out.
When Scotty Rose goes on to be like the next Ryan Seacrest, I think, well,
vomit,
yeah.
But I mean, look, I can't. It's not a vomit because the kid works his ass off. And he started out as an intern and walked his way all the way to the morning show host. I know a guy who did the same thing, and I'm happy for him. I'm proud of him that he did the work to get that job on his own. He put in the hours and did all that stuff. And now, instead of enjoying and being lazy, he's still out there working his ass off.
Oh, man. Just imagine you go 10 years from now, he's worth like $1 billion.
Right, but that's exactly what I mean.
You don't buy me out, I buy you out.
You want to get it? Go do what he's doing and go get it.
If anybody, I think it would be him.
Yeah.
You were saying about Rick Dees having the talk show, and it made me think. I just saw a clip of there is a documentary called "Before We Get Started." Have you seen this yet?
No.
So there's a documentary called "Before We Get Started," and it's about audience warm-up comedians.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff. And it was pretty interesting because there was a clip, and it had Mark Summer. Remember Mark Summers?
From Nickelodeon?
Yeah, who was on Nickelodeon, got in the fight with Burt Reynolds and stuff.
Yeah.
And he said, I was doing audience warm-up for, and I forget who he said. He goes, but then in the studio to my right was Bob Saget doing warm-up, and then to my left was David Letterman doing warm-up.
Oh, wow.
For an audience, whatever. And he goes, and then they both went on to do talk shows and do all this different stuff. And he goes, but it was just so weird at the time. We were just doing that stuff. But Gary, who we know, Gary Cannon does warm-up for. But it's this guy who is not like a well-known stand-up comedian, but he does a bunch of warm-up. But it's Seth Meyers and Jim Gaffigan, all these guys, different people in this documentary.
The thing I learned from Greg Fitzsimmons was that how much money those guys got paid, how good of a gig it was, and then what they pile on. They gave Greg that he was warm-up and he was something else.
He's a writer. I know
maybe that was it. Maybe he was a writer, and they asked him to do warm-up. And when they asked him to do warm-up, it was like an extra $12,000 or something. So he took it. Yeah,
nice. Steady gig. You don't have to travel,
especially if it's a talk show that lasts a long time. Because in a lot of them,
Gary Cannon did it for Conan when he was on TBS.
Yeah,
that's a great gig. And all those people that you're exposed to in Conan's world, that must be great.
Do you remember? I think he told it on here, but I've heard him tell it before. Greg Fitzsimmons, who was doing it for Ellen. I forget what the word was. He goes, I would just make up dumb stuff and have the thing. He goes, so whenever I said, pineapple, yeah. Then everybody would stand up in the audience and do the wave. And he goes, and Ellen doesn't watch the warm up or anything. So she comes out and she's saying something. And he goes, and I forgot that in the monologue we had pineapple was a word. And she says pineapple. Everybody gets up. And she goes, what is going on? Whatever. And then she starts it over and does it. And they do it again and everything. He goes, she was so pissed. And she was like, what are you doing? She turns out she was not a nice lady.
I saw a weird video of, I guess she's friends with Kris Jenner. Carmen, do you know anything about that?
No.
It was Kris Jenner sleeping on a couch, and Ellen was hovering over her, like looking at her, trying to get her to wake up, you know?
Right.
And Ellen just looked like a male predator. Like
she's an odd looking duck.
She literally looks like a duck.
Yeah.
Like she looks like when you see a bird and the bird's been wet.
Right.
That's what Ellen looks like.
Yeah, I was gonna say she looks like an elf out in the forest.
Yeah.
Like she has that weird pointy face and weird.
I watched her last stand-up special, and it was really funny.
Oh, she's very funny.
It was good. She made fun of herself a lot. She had a lot of jokes about being super, super rich and what that's like.
Yeah.
Her first shot on the Carson show and her doing a phone call with God and stuff. It was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
I love the Ellen show.
Yeah.
The not the talk show. The talk show was good, but when the talk show was on and after the sitcom.
Yeah.
Where I remember he was like, she's gay. I'm like, she's not gay. Just because somebody has short hair doesn't make him gay. She's gay.
Yeah.
But I mean, she had other good people on that show.
Wasn't Jeremy Piven her like best friend on there?
No, it was Ari Gross.
Yeah.
Ari Gross.
Who's very Jeremy Piven like?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
But that stand-up special, I think it was only a couple years ago, maybe, and it was funny. It was really good.
Yeah. She's good at what she does. I mean,
She's good at hiding her personality too. Yeah. So I have this from news. Boomer opinions we can all agree on. See whether you agree with these. TV is getting too quiet, and the commercials are getting way too loud.
I agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
I totally agree with that.
I know that they pitch the commercials up, but I have one of those TVs that evens everything out, so I don't have a problem with that.
It's weird because I'll be watching something and then I'll turn TV on and I'll have to turn it up to like 41 or something.
Yeah.
I'll notice it when I'm watching football. That's really the only time I'm seeing like live commercials.
I don't know if this is a different thing on this menu in this list, but I will say that TV is getting darker.
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at. I stopped watching Paradise the season 2 because it's just too dark.
Because we talked about that because Game of Thrones had a whole episode where people were like, "What is happening? I don't know what's going on." What about this? People share too much on social media.
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone is very comfortable oversharing.
Yes.
And
my thing is that there's certain things that you just don't put out there.
I see it all the time, and I go, I would never tell people that. Like, I don't know what you're.
I'm never going to say anything about my children in a negative way on social media.
Well, yeah,
I mean, I never, and that'll always come back to haunt you. And then the other thing is, people who are constantly threatening to harm themselves on social media. I know that is a
cry for help,
help and attention. And some people, I think eventually are going to do it, But I mean, I feel terrible for them. But when you're doing that, you got to realize that either you need to get help or you need to find somebody that you can confide in.
The problem is the algorithm rewards you for posting every day. So that's why people, they'll put stuff out there because they need something. They're not that interesting.
That's just a little extreme, though.
Yeah.
There is somebody we all know that is doing something on social media right now that I hate so much.
I'm
writing a 3-page post?
I'm like, what are you doing? What is this?
I think I know.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
I want to know.
And all I can think of, not for me. This person's not doing it for me.
Right. Yeah, not everything is for you.
Yeah.
But there's just something.
I need to know.
Got to post every day.
I need to know a little more on what you're talking about.
Do they work here at the station?
I feel like Gio totally
I
knows.
think I know.
I feel like Gio totally knows. It is somebody that we all know that is doing something.
Can I
on
text
social
the
media.
group?
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you whether you're right or wrong.
That's all right. I'll be able to judge it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Go ahead and text the group. Let me know. All I see is the lady from Homosassa.
Oh,
I don't see anything yet.
I put up a picture of me as a saint yesterday,
Yeah.
and people were mad at that.
Oh, what did you put up the other day? And you put up something, whatever, and I screenshot it and I almost texted to you, but you were on vacation because I was going to say old meme machine is back.
Oh, yeah.
You had something.
Meme machine.
It was one of those ones where it was like a saying and a thing, and I'm like, what is he putting this up for? I forget what it was.
There probably was a reason I put it up.
Yeah.
You post some mean stuff sometimes.
Mean.
Mean.
On my personal page.
Yeah.
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 That's how I really feel.
Yeah. It'll be like a picture of a sunset, and it's like, sometimes it's good to tell people to go F themselves.
Yeah. That's how I really feel. You're getting deep inside my heart on that one. Yeah.
And then there's always one idiot on the bus. If you can't spot him, guess what? You're an idiot.
Yeah. And you'll post like a couple of those in a row. It's like, oh, man, he's a bad.
I don't know what you're talking about. I saw what you guessed.
Yeah.
but I don't know what is going on.
I
there.
just got you blocked.
No, I could see. I just don't know what it is.
Physical buttons are better than touch screens.
Wait, so we're not going to answer? Go back to the other thing?
Oh, I told you I wasn't going to.
Oh, I know.
But are you going to confirm or deny? I thought you said you were at least going to confirm.
No, I said I'm not going to tell you.
I can tell by Galvin's face. I got it right.
Oh, I want to know now. All right.
Well, look it up.
All right.
It's
Physical
there.
buttons are definitely better than
Touchscreen.
touchscreen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Like that was one of the key things about a BlackBerry is had a hard keyboard.
Oh, I loved my BlackBerry.
What about this one? Paper menus or just physical menus are way better than QR codes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Nobody likes a QR code.
Oh, I like the QR code.
I don't.
For a
Just-
I
menu,
do.
Scan my phone, boom, I can see what it is.
I want to see the menu. I want to look at the menu.
Yeah,
I
I
want to
wanna
hold the
hold it.
menu.
Yeah.
turn
I
it
wanna-
over.
Yeah.
That's old school.
Yeah. Well,
Carmen,
Yes.
you said the BlackBerry.
Yes.
Do you know about Ryan Seacrest?
No.
Ryan Seacrest invented a keyboard that plugged into the bottom of your iPhone, and it was a BlackBerry keyboard.
Right.
And it plugged into where you would put the charger on the bottom.
Right.
And Apple sued him over it and fought him so hard that it got caught and never got released. It's been
Really?
caught up in court this whole time. Yeah, that would have been great if they
Lis-
could have put a physical keyboard. Although I'm kind of used to the touchscreen now, but having
Right.
a physical keyboard makes the fat thumbs go a lot faster.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I loved my BlackBerry. If it was still like kept up with today's technology, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I would definitely have a BlackBerry still.
Well,
But with social media and all that stuff, it wasn't. It was different.
BlackBerry, Black Ding Dong, whatever you got.
we
We
know
see
what
what's
you're
going
doing.
on.
Yeah. Good type.
Kids are being brainwashed by TikTok.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
I-
Yeah, you think they're
yeah.
being brainwashed?
Brainwash maybe.
But like
Heavily influenced.
Yeah, but same way they are by TV or would have been by TV.
But it's to the point now, like, think about when they were, eating Tide Pods and all these challenges that come out from social media.
Also,
Yeah.
I think you're a lot more influenced by TikTok because you see your friends doing it and your friends are sharing it and stuff. Where
Right.
TV, you're like, you find out maybe a playground did that, oh, yeah, I'm watching Family Ties. Oh, I'll check that out. You know what I mean? But like this is like,
Plus, on TikTok, the algorithm alters itself in real time to each individual person. TV doesn't do that. TV's just out there.
Yeah.
You know?
put away your phones at concerts.
Yes.
Yeah, you're never going to watch those videos again.
You're never going to watch
No.
it again. Here's what I do. I go to a concert. I get 30 seconds of this song, 20 seconds of this song. I post it. That's it. I'm not filming.
Yeah, I'm mostly taking pictures. I'll take a couple of pictures and then put my phone away.
Yeah. I love the people that just sit there and record the whole thing.
The whole thing.
I told you John Brennan's uncle. We went and saw Foreigner and John Brennan's uncle. I go, do I send a self-addressed envelope? Like, how do I get the video from your uncle?
Is he bootlegging?
Yeah.
I have a great picture of Pearl Jam on stage together. Taking it's Pearl Jam with Josh, whatever his name was,
Klinghoffer.
Klinghoffer, and Boom Gaspar, and they're all up on stage together next to each other, saying thank you like to the crowd. And I shot it with my iPhone, and it looks like a professional shot.
Really?
Yeah, it's a really nice picture. But that's it. The rest of them, I'll post one or two. I don't really ever print them out or anything like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I'll usually just post a couple clips from the show, whatever, but not too much. The music in bars is too loud.
Too loud.
Oh
Too
my
loud.
God, yes.
Too loud.
So loud. It's funny because I go, I don't know, is it a lounge then, I guess, whatever, where you can sit down at a table and the music's on and you can still hear each other and you talk and everybody's hanging out and talking and telling stories and stuff.
It's kind of like
you're
why
what?
it's kind of like why I like going to restaurants better.
Yeah.
Because it's not even about the food; it's just about being able to sit there and talk to everybody.
Right.
Some restaurants now, though, are loud as
Too
hell.
loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like. I'm a little biased, but I like Fleming's because Fleming's has live music
Yeah.
and it's on the other side by the bar. So if you sit in the restaurant, you can kind of hear it, but it doesn't impede on your conversation. Same thing with Eddie V's. Eddie V's has a live music in the bar, but you can hear it from the restaurant on a low level. That's what I like.
There is a hotel resort up in Destin. It's where my brother Tim got married, actually. And they put so much into their sound system. It was ridiculous. They had speakers underwater in the pool that are the same level as when you're out of the pool and in the pool.
That's pretty cool.
And it's so crazy because they did it so well that you walk anywhere and you could be this close to the speaker or you could be across and it's the same level everywhere you go. Yeah, like that's good though, because there's a lot of times, we learned all this different stuff, whatever, where sound systems are very important. You'll go into a place and you go, I don't like that place and I'm leaving. It's because the treble's too high and it's, bothering your brain and stuff. And you don't know why you don't want to go back there, but you just don't want to because you know that just messes up your brain. You're like, I don't like that at all. You have to have that stuff all dialed in. Otherwise, it annoys you.
Don't.
Yeah, it annoys you, and you don't know why. Yeah, a lot of places think we'll put speakers on this side and crank it so they can hear it on that side. And then if you're 5 feet away, you're like, you're dying. A couple other things they have. Actually, no, this is the last one that they have. Opinions that we can all agree on from boomers. Wanting to speak to a real person on the phone when you're calling a business.
I mean, I can't think of anybody that doesn't want to do that.
Good luck. Good luck.
Those days are gone.
Yeah, you can't do it. Although I will tell you, whenever I set up my appointment with Superheat and Air, they had an AI person or an AI thing doing that, and it was fantastic. It took me 20 seconds to realize that it was AI, because I was like, I need to have somebody come and check on it. And it goes, okay, if I understand right, you want to set up an appointment, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, what's going on here? But it was good. It was great. It worked out perfectly.
It works. Yeah.
I think he even had a name. He's like, hi, I'm Gary. And I was like, all right, Gary, let's do this.
But if you're looking at like I got to call this toll thing for a $6 toll that I owe, and I can't figure out how to do it online. I know I'm looking at a half-hour conversation, just a half-hour waiting, trying to get to somebody online that I can talk to.
Even now, whenever you hit them with a representative, they'll go, tell me a little bit about what you need so we can better further.
You can do that online.
Yeah,
that's what
exactly.
It's always
yeah.
and you're like,
and you're like, if you just give me a person, it'll take 3 seconds. I'll be able to tell them.
I was at White Castle over the weekend.
Oh, yeah, you were.
Where? What state?
Right
Vegas.
here.
Oh,
you were in Orlando?
The one in Claremont.
Oh, I thought maybe when you're out in Vegas, you stopped by Fremont.
What are you doing in Claremont?
No, we go for the White Castle.
You went just to go to White Castle?
It's like an hour and a half.
Oh.
Yes, I know that. Crystals is on Hillsborough Avenue.
It's not the same.
No.
I know, but it's not worth driving an hour and a half.
Hang on real quick. I think you cut him off. What were you going to say about the one in Vegas?
Oh, I went to one in Vegas.
Yeah, you did.
Not only did I go to In-N-Out Burger twice, I went to White Castle in Vegas.
How is In-N-Out? I don't think I've never had In-N-Out.
It's good.
It's not as good as everybody says it is.
It's not the hype that people say it is.
It is at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
When you want a burger and In-N-Out's open at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're happy with that.
Yeah, very good, but the way people hype it up, I think it doesn't even compare.
You go White Castle over In-N-Out?
I would go Whataburger over In-N-Out.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but I was gonna say the White Castle.
Question: to be honest with me, you really were in Wesley Chapel, Orlando Lakes, and you said, "Let's go get White Castle," and drove to Claremont.
Yeah. What's that? Why is that?
It's an hour and a half away.
It's not that far.
It's ridiculous.
Have you not met Burger Guy?
Yep.
No, I know. I don't think it's anything bad. I'm just surprised by it.
We like to go for a drive.
I love it. You are definitely a good Sunday driving family.
You wouldn't drive an hour for a restaurant you enjoy?
Maybe an hour if it was from Tampa to St. Pete or
Right.
Sarasota.
Or when you go to your Fleming's, how long you go there and wait for how long to eat?
Yeah, but I mean, it takes me 15 minutes to get there and 15 minutes to get home.
Still, I don't see why this is shocking to you.
It's an hour and a half away just to drive there and get the food. All right, an hour. Let's just say it's
like
an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
roughly.
Listen, I next time you go, I'd love to get a sack.
I'm gonna go on Thursday.
Are you really?
We're going to the cruise. We're gonna drive right by there.
Oh,
Yes,
Stop on by.
that's
good
already on.
call, Gio. Good call.
I've already planned it.
All right, I guess we're going too.
Yeah,
We're on date.
because I'm not going down I-4. I go the back way, 50.
All right, let's
Through
go.
Claremont?
Let's go. Tom, if you're listening, we're going the back way through Claremont, and we're going to White Castle.
But originally, I was saying they had the AI menu at White Castle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where you go up to the drive-through and it's all AI.
It
I
didn't
gotta
work
tell
for me
you,
at Wendy's.
You know what they need to work on is now that they have the AI and doing that stuff is the facial recognition. So whenever you go to that one, they go,
Hello, Gregory.
"Hello, Gio. Last time we saw you had 15 White Castles and
Yeah.
da-da-da-da. You want more?"
They are pretty good because they said, I ordered 10 sliders, and they go, "Would you like to try the chicken ring slider as well?" I go,
Oh,
"Yes, yes, I would." How did you know? Of course.
Do you know?
Great.
You know what the chicken ring is? What that's made of?
Chicken
V8.
buttholes.
Yeah. Well, it
They just
was,
cut it right out.
I don't even care. It was fantastic.
what is your go-to order at the White Castle?
Oh, the sliders.
I know, but I mean, how many for you? Look, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I go to Crystal's, I'm getting 5 because if you get 4, you wish you had one more.
Yeah.
If I go to White Castle, I'm getting 10, and I'm probably going to eat 10 of those
White Castle, I usually start with 10.
and eat all 10.
You're doing singles, not doubles?
I could eat it. No, I like the single. Single with cheese.
I got 10, and I split them up with my my kids. They had 1 or 2 each.
Okay. I need to have at least 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
10's a good base.
I got to tell you, I can almost taste it.
Gio's been sending me hamburger porn
Wait,
the entire time.
The whole week, I didn't even
Oh,
send
wait.
Joe pictures of hamburger.
Yep.
I showed him an In-N-Out burger. I showed White Castle.
Yep.
I showed him the Whopper.
Yep.
Gio sent me a picture.
He went and got the Whopper.
I did.
He went and got the Whopper.
I told you it was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
You got
It
me.
really
I
was.
went to get the chicken sandwich last time we talked about chicken
Dude,
sandwich.
I'm telling you, Burger King is back.
Burger King's missing out on you. You should be the Burger King spokesman.
They are on the rise.
Yeah.
Burger King is back.
I know that you're 100% Esposito's now for your Italian food.
I mean, I'm still open.
Have you been? I don't know. For some reason, it keeps on popping up on my feed. I guess because where I live, Scarpino's.
Scarpino's just open. It was Nabruzzi.
Okay.
On Van Dyke. And
So they have
just
one,
opened it
I think, over in Brandon, whatever,
yeah.
and then they opened one here in Lutz.
Yeah.
You have not been though.
No, I have not. I don't know. There was a media day, and then we were supposed to get invited to media day, and then the guy wanted me to call him to have a conversation about it first, and I was like, no, thank you.
Boy.
So we did not get invited to media day. Yeah.
Okay. I was just wondering if you tried yet.
No, I didn't even know if they're actually open yet.
Yeah,
So.
I think they are.
Okay.
I think they are, but I'm not sure. Well, there you go. That is it for the rest of the news. That was the Boomer Opinions.
Gio sent me a picture of him on one of the mountains with his hands up, and I just looked at it and I said, I asked ChatGPT to please make burgers rain down from the heavens.
Nice.
So I actually put it, I go, please make burgers rain down from the heavens. And it did.
It did.
It looked wonderful.
I looked very happy.
Do you know how bad I want White Castle right now?
Yeah. I know. I know.
I got to tell you, in a pinch, the microwavable White Castles in the store are not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
All right.
Do a little wet paper towel over top
Yeah.
of them to kind of steam the buns.
All right. I'm not mad at that.
Steam your buns.
Mhm. Oh, I'm starving now.
You wouldn't drive an hour?
Not that I wouldn't. I just don't think that I have an hour in me. That's 2 hours.
What are you doing? What do you do with your time?
He's very busy.
I'm a napper.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you can nap. My wife drove. I napped in the car.
I saw a thing the other day, and it said if you got $5,000 every time this person took a nap, who would you
I
who would
saw
you be
it.
your go-to? I go, if
saw it.
anybody didn't say me, I don't know.
Yeah.
You're losing your mind.
Or Mike, though.
Yeah. I'm a
Because Mike
pretty good
takes,
napper.
yeah, and like Galvin, you take like 1 nap a day.
Yeah, that's true.
For-
He's multiple naps where
Yeah.
he's falling asleep.
Yeah.
Well, although I was talking to this with my brother-in-law not too long ago. Since we started doing mornings here, I'm less falling asleep during the day. Like we on Sunday, we were watching a football game, whatever. I'd be out in 5 minutes. I'm less falling asleep now because I'm the amount of sleep that I get, more sleep that I get.
Yeah, you used to fall asleep during the commercial breaks,
Right.
and you don't do that too much anymore.
Right.
Every
No,
once in a while, but
I
not
kind of
like
lay here sometimes with my head in my hands, but I'm not sleeping. I'm just chilling out.
it used to be. Almost every commercial break,
Yeah.
you'd start snoring.
I'm
It-
telling you, it changed my life.
In studio, it would happen a lot, and I'd go, Mike,
Yeah.
we're back.
Yeah.
Hello. What?
I couldn't even pull it off. Like I was like, oh yeah, no.
There was one time you were sleeping in the chair over here right after the show,
Uh-huh.
and Joe and I were saying, "What if we leave? We come back tomorrow, and he's still in the exact same spot. He hasn't moved.
It's very possible. It's very possible.
We just turned the lights off and left."
The idea that we're going to go to White Castle now before the cruise has made the cruise even more
Oh,
exciting
man.
for me.
The fact that you didn't already have that planned is
I didn't.
kind
I
of
thought.
silly.
I thought in my mind the White Castle is by Universal Studios.
That's the other one.
Oh,
There's 2.
Oh, okay. So
This-
I don't know about the one in
The
Claremont.
one in Claremont just opened in like probably the last year or so.
Okay.
Who do you think you're talking to?
And also
Burger
think,
guy.
if we were working on Thursday, you would definitely not have time to go to White
Yeah.
Castle.
You're right, Carmen. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah, there's one that's by about 10 minutes from Universal. I forget the road, and then there's one in Claremont. Right,
Okay.
it's right on before you get on the turnpike.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. That's where we're headed.
That's my
Thursday
route.
morning. They're open in the morning. Oh no.
Oh yeah, what time do
I
they
don't
open?
Want, I don't want.
I'm sure
breakfast.
they open at like 11.
I don't want breakfast. I want burgers.
11 o'clock. They'll be open.
all
What time are you gonna go?
Well, no, that's not going to make because Carmen's got us leaving at 8 o'clock.
Oh no, come on.
What time are you leaving, Carmen?
We're leaving early, but we're riding with Blaine and Ashley.
It's Ashley. Say it right. You're leaving what time?
Probably like 8.
Yeah.
But we don't you don't have to. Again, don't everyone leave when we leave. Don't, clog up the roadways for us.
Well,
But
Pete was talking. He goes, "Yeah, you're going to leave at 8. You're going to go to your house. By the time we leave Starbucks, it's going to be 12:30. We're going to be cutting
exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Where for us, they're picking us up. We got to take our dogs to the boarding house, come back, and then they're picking us up, and we're just headed straight from there.
All right. Good. Very excited. We're just days away. We leave on Thursday morning for Calta Cruise 19, and then we are back on Monday, and then on Tuesday we will announce Calta Cruise 20. And I highly recommend you guys get deposits in early on this one because there's the amount of talent and the things that we have going on in the group on the cruise is going to be very exciting for everybody.
And White Castle opens at 7 a.m.
Yeah, but do they serve burgers?
This says 6 a.m. This says 6 to 2 on this one. Or that burgers, I would say 10:30, right?
Okay, well, that works. That fits in my schedule.
I'm probably going to hit it on the way back as well.
All right.
Once I think we go one time, I think we'll know, yeah.
You're saying probably?
After the cruise, been drinking, partying for a couple of days. Let's hit the castle on the way back.
I just need to make sure Tom knows where it is and put it in the Tom GPS.
I'll drop a pin.
All right, good. All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, we'll give you an opportunity to win some stuff. Maybe we'll play a little Who's My Baby's Daddy, Carmen? You want to do that?
Yeah, we can
we'll
do that.
do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Galvin?
Yeah.
These are the restaurants that Guy Fieri has visited around the Tampa Bay area.
Okay.
Do you know these places?
Maybe.
The Alpine Steakhouse.
No.
I don't know the Alpine Steakhouse either. I don't even know where it is. Have you heard about it?
No.
Alpine Steakhouse is famous for turducken, which we just talked about.
All right.
He visited the steakhouse in 2007 for diners, drive-ins, and dives.
It's in Sarasota.
But it was also featured in the best things I ever ate. The turducken is still available at Alpine Steakhouse, but you must contact the restaurant to order one. This according to today's Tampa Bay Times.
So it looks like they have a setup where you can buy all the different meat, and it's a restaurant as well.
Gotcha.
So it has like all the
and
different
Sarasota
stuff.
would be the reason why I'm not familiar. Oh, yeah, Tamiami Trail in Sarasota. There you go. Keegan's Seafood Grill.
No.
This is Fieri came to Indian Rocks Beach in 2007 for owner Cesar Labrador's coastal specialties, including the money blackened grouper sandwich. The Food Network said Keegan still offers a sandwich with a side of your choice. That is on Gulf Boulevard in Indian Rocks Beach. I have not been to that either. That's the one area I don't know in Tampa Bay is Indian Rocks Beach, and that's the one place I don't hang out at.
I'm looking at the picture. Also, I don't go to a lot of different places, whatever, so I'm not a great judge of, whether. But it looks like I've seen this place before.
Okay.
I have not been there, but it looks like I've seen it before.
Another one, Taco Bus.
Taco Bus, yeah.
35-foot taco bus that was in the school bus parked on East Hillsborough Avenue in 2011 is now closed. He had the torta chilorio and the butternut squash tostada. I'll tell you, Taco Bus makes great tostadas. They have multiple locations throughout the Tampa Bay area, although I have to tell you, since they sold, the quality has definitely gone down.
Yeah, they really fell off.
Yeah.
Changed a lot of their recipes and stuff.
Yeah, it used to be fan. I mean, I would eat there 3 nights a week.
And didn't Lolly's kind of come in and take over?
Lolly's is very good. Tampa Bay Brewing Company in Ybor City. And, and another one whose name looks like it's Tchotchke, which I have not been to. Oh, Tchotchke was Monk's. And then Ted Peters' famous smoked fish. Has anybody had that?
Yes.
No.
I have too.
I have too. It's
It
great.
is fantastic.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to call yourself somebody's famous something, it better be good, and it lives up to the name.
I get the smoked mullet.
Smoked mullet all the time. Yeah,
so
it's
good.
really, really good. Once again, talking about food on this show, and absolutely starving. I'll take some smoked mullet. I'll take a White Castle. I'll even settle for a Crystals at this point. Whatever you can give us. All right, Carmen, we got some stuff to give away. What is that stuff?
We do. So we have tickets for Foreigner with Night Ranger, Kid Rock, The Black Crows, and Whiskey Myers, and Chris Stapleton.
All right, you have your choice of tickets as we play a little Who's My Baby's Daddy?
Okay, everybody, this is Maury Povich, and it's time to play Who's My Baby's Daddy?
Lord, I've been done had too many babies, honey. Who is my baby daddy?
A song we stole from a radio station in California called Lamont and Tonelli. Very good radio show. Thank you for that song. That is, I was just watching the moon mission and the people eating, how they have to eat through tubes up there. What a pain in the ass that must be.
Yeah.
And also, is it cool to be floating around, or is it after day 2, you're like, all right, enough of this float? Like, kind of when you get off the cruise ship, you're like, all right, I feel like I'm moving.
Yeah, also with the toilet breaking every hour, it's like, come on.
I would just crap in the air. Air crap.
Seems safe.
I don't think you can, yeah.
No, I don't know. I got an email about White Castle.
Oh.
It said, do not go to the White Castle in Claremont. It is disgusting, and the burgers were all wet. They're supposed to be wet. They're steamed. That's the whole point of them. Yeah, we're expecting that.
Tell this person.
You do not know. They do not know.
Get out of here.
They're
Go to hell.
familiar. Let me get a contestant real quick. Good morning. Who is this?
Hey, good morning. It's Glenn.
Glenn, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm fantastic. Do you have children, Glenn?
I have 5.
Whoa! And you should be really good at this game. We're going to give you her side of the story, then his side of the story, then we'll talk about it, Glenn, and you, sir, will decide whether he is or is not the baby's daddy. Here's her side of the story first. Here we go.
I'm sick and tired of that no good, bitch-ass Julius denying our kids. I am 100% sure that Julius is Terriana's father. And I'm 200% sure that Julius is Tania's father. Julius broke both of our hearts. Now he's denying both of our kids. For the last 3 years, Julius have done nothing for my baby. All Julius has done for my baby is buy her 1 case of Pampers. Julius has missed every holiday you can name. And today, I'm fed up. Both of our kids look exactly like Julius. They're sisters. He's just too stupid to realize it. Today, we're going to prove that he is the father. And he's going to take care of our kids whether he like it or not.
I'm so stupid. I was like, why would you buy a kid a case of peppers?
Yeah.
Peppers. It doesn't make no sense.
He loves
Pampers. Pampers, I think is what she said. So 2 kids, 2 girls. He's denying both of them. She says that they both look like him. Let's find out what Julius has to say for himself. Here we go.
Y'all girls need to get it straight. I'm not the father of y'all kids. Shamika, one of your own family members told me I was not Tania's father. You a lying, shady woman, and I don't have time for your games. And you, Tiara, I will always catch you on the phone with other guys. Maybe one of them is the father. Both of y'all are in my business for no reason. And I can't wait till Maury say I am not the father.
I feel like she is talking to other guys, but I feel like he is the father of both of those babies. Galvin?
Well, she got me with the 100% and then 200%, which is impossible.
That's right.
So I'm going to say that he is the father of neither of the kids.
So I say yes, you say no, Gio.
Right. 200%, I think he's the father of both.
Okay. So, Glenn, we got 2 yeses, 1 no, but it's up to you, sir, father of 5 children. Is he or is he not the baby's daddy?
I'm going to say he is.
He is. So we got 2 yeses, 3 yeses, 1 no. Let's find out from Maury and find out who's right. Here we go.
When it comes to 3-year-old Tania, Julius, you are the father. All right. Okay, Shamika, be quiet, please. When it comes to 8-month-old Terriana, Julius, you are the father.
I like the audience member. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
No. That's your baby. Congratulations, Glenn. You got it right. I will put you on hold. Carmen will grab you here during the break, and we'll hook you up with your choice of prizes. Thank you for playing, sir.
2 up, 2 down.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Man, I got to tell you, if I went into that thinking for sure I'm not this kid's father, neither one of these kids, and then to get a double whammy that I am after all the bad things I just said about them and the mama.
Yeah,
and
those you got to deal with those 2 too.
I wonder if they ever do like Where Are They Now or follow-ups to any of the Maury's.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do with the baby's daddy's ones, but
I would imagine they have visited a lot of graveyards.
I'm sorry. Joe?
Yes.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
You're awfully quiet.
No.
You stressing out over this camera?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
Joe's been white balancing.
Why'd you break it?
I did not break it. It's a very difficult. There's no actual white balance button. It's just a box cam, so everything's automatic. So you got to keep turning it on and off until it catches up.
Oh my god,
it's a pain in the ass.
You got 2 of them up there. Where do those 2 go to?
Those 2, one of them goes to Gio, and the other one goes to the guest, where Ian's going to be sitting.
That's right. Ian Beckel's doing at the top of the hour, and if having Ian either wasn't good enough, Ian hung out with Spanish this weekend.
Oh,
and
really?
none of us know anything about it other than the fact that they hung out. Like I'm dying to know, but I wanted to wait till he came in the studio.
Yeah.
How do you know about that?
He texted me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I text him and said, "Oh well, I'll just bring this part up now." I text him and I said, I heard a rumor that you're coming on the cruise. And he wrote back and said, confirmed. And I said, oh, that's great news. And then we talked a little bit more about the fact that he's rooming with Dizzy and that they'll probably shut that room down within the first 48 hours.
Yeah. Does he know that they're going to get searched?
Right.
Yeah.
Security storms the room.
And then the second thing he said was, I hung out with Spanish this weekend. And I said, how did that go? And he said, good. And I said, weird. And that was it. So we'll find out today exactly how that went. I mean, listen, before he even gets here, I hope that he's normal now and everything is good. You know what I mean? Like I want him to be happy and I want him to be good. I just don't want him to be here.
Yeah.
That's you know what I mean? So I don't have any bad feelings against him. I actually hope he's doing well.
It ended weird between you and him because you have not talked to him since he was on the show.
Just 2 weird texts.
Yeah.
One about crypto and one about catching up, but the catching up was a little too soon. And the crypto one made me some money, so I appreciate that.
That's good.
Yeah, not mad at that. And then also, I was friends with Spanish for so long and close with him and trusted him with everything, and I don't want anything bad to happen to him. Certainly don't want him to be messed up on drugs or anything like that, which I'm not saying he is. I just don't know what his deal is.
If he reached out to you now, would you go hang out like Ian is?
I don't know if I want to hang out with him. I'm still annoyed at the way everything ended and then finding out some of the things afterwards, the whole I'm not a doctor thing and all that. It kind of bugs me. But I don't, if I saw him out, I wouldn't be like, no. I wouldn't nope him. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, hey, what's up? You know?
So your first interaction isn't, hey, let's hang out. You know what I mean? There's got to be.
Yeah, I don't really know. Like, I don't want an apology, and I don't plan on apologizing to him. Like, I don't want any closure or anything. I just hope that if I see him, we could be cordial and talk to each other.
Do you take his phone call if he calls you?
I don't. Probably not.
Right to voicemail?
Yeah. I'll take a text.
And it says, hey, can we talk?
Yeah, I'll text.
It says, hey, can I call you?
Yeah, I probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate him. I really don't. And there may be, he may have.
I don't think it's hate. It's just awkward there. It seems like.
I have all these things that I think were going on, or I think what was happening to him and what he was going through. If he confirmed some of that when we were talking, I'd be like, okay, it makes a little bit more sense. Or if he denies it but says, no, that wasn't it, this is it, that would make more sense too. So then I could just see that, what he was going through. But do we really need to visit all that? I don't know.
If
it's
he said,
over.
I want to come on the show and clear the air.
100%. Tomorrow.
Clear the schedule.
Yeah. Well,
listen to me. My mother would try to talk to me about stuff all the time, and I'd say, don't do it unless you plan on getting on the air. I don't want to have any heartfelt conversations with anybody.
A call, nah. Text, no way. Meet up, no. Random interaction, no. You want to come on the show? 100%.
Yeah.
Do you know why? A couple of reasons. One, this is show involved.
Oh, I agree.
It involves everybody, but it involves the listeners as well. Okay? Because they're a part of the show. They've been dedicated to the show for years. They deserve the same amount of answers that we get on the show. And if they can get it firsthand as opposed to hearing it secondhand from us, that'd be a different story.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm all for that. The other thing is there's no manipulating what was said and what wasn't when it's all been said in front of everybody. You know, there's been plenty of people that are like, let's have a meeting, and you have a meeting, and then they change the narrative of the meeting when they go later. I'm like, that's not how it went down at all. But now when you do it on the air, there's no room for that. Everybody heard it. They know exactly what happened.
There it is. Open invite.
That's it. Yeah. There's been a lot of things that go down on this show that people thought it was a good idea to call this show live on the air and air things out. Then all of a sudden the tables got turned, and now people are out of the jobs.
Yeah, phone call never ends well.
Well, it ends well for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm saying for the person on the phone.
For the person on the phone.
Yeah. You're not going to win that ever.
No. So, all right. With that being said, we must take a break. Ian due here at the top of the hour. Hopefully we'll see how his weekend went, and we'll find out how he ended up on the cruise. I'm glad he made it. I'm glad he's going.
This is great.
Yeah. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. In the studio with us is Ian Beckles, a very felt Ian Beckles. You were, I know you were fasting for a certain amount of time. What else have you been doing extra?
Just not acting crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Drinking? No, you don't drink.
I'm not a drinker.
Yeah.
I definitely rewired my brain. Like I went to Fleming's on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I got there, they got a new cut of perennial or something that's the inside of the ribeye. It's amazing.
Okay.
One of the best cuts I ever had.
Right.
And this probably looked like a 10-ounce steak.
Yeah.
I couldn't even finish it.
Yeah.
Like my eating habit, like I used to be able to eat a big ribeye and then a potato and then a salad and blah, blah. And now I just don't want to eat as much.
Yeah.
You know?
I plan on trying to rewire after the cruise. Like I told my wife the other day, I'm like, I really feel lazy. Like I want to start working out, but it makes no sense to do it right now. I'm going to go and tear it up next week.
Yeah,
this week.
I don't like the attitude, but okay.
No, I know, but it's realistic, is what it is.
Is it?
There's
for
always,
me, it is.
There's always
for
an
you,
excuse.
For you, it is. Yes.
For me, it is. I know that there's going to be. Listen, I know I can get on a treadmill and I can walk today and tomorrow, but then on Wednesday I'm blowing it all by going to drink and eat ice cream and the
You think
whole
the
deal.
cruise has a treadmill?
Yeah, I'm not using it. I'm on vacation. That's
I'm on vacation.
I'm not
too,
wired like
I'm
that.
gonna get up in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk
on the cruise.
Because they have a
100%.
track.
I'll see you there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I think since me and Johnny B did this contest, the 28th,
right?
I've not gone a day without walking.
Also, the thing about it too is when you get up in the morning and you walk or run on the treadmill and do that stuff, you feel better, and then you go to breakfast and you go, all right, well, it's now I'm in a negative state.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So you can eat a little.
Yeah.
But
Well, I
your
think
mind will want you to eat good stuff because your
That's
brain,
true.
your brain is different.
Yeah.
Especially too, whenever you run or walk or do anything, and you see how far you went, and then you see the calories you burned, and then you go, "Well, I'm not going to eat that. That's like 7 miles on a plate right there. That's insane." You know?
Yeah, I get it. I get all this stuff that you're saying that makes sense. But I'm going on a cruise this week, and I'm going to go there and have a great time and have fun.
And you should.
Yeah, and then
you
I'm going
should.
to come back and try to get my life together.
Well, listen, a lot of people come to me for wisdom because I'm old. That's what just happens.
Right. You do look wise.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's the white beard and
For
the,
sure.
and the black skin. There was a young lady came in. She goes, "Well, you've inspired me. I'm going to start my diet in August." And I was like,
too far
You know
away.
what I said? I go, "No, you're not.
Uh,
No, you're not."
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you could, whatever you can start today.
Right.
Just start something. Something.
Yeah.
And just head in the right direction. That's
Yeah, I get you. I'll tell you. We went to the brisket shop on Saturday. It's very easy to spend $300 on barbecue there while you're there.
I'm finding it's easy to spend $300 about everywhere.
Yeah.
Just about everywhere, yeah.
It was fantastic, man. It really was. And then you take home half the stuff that you ordered anyway. So.
Yeah, and real talk, if it wasn't for my literal brother, Jorge, working at Fleming's, I wouldn't be there as much.
Yeah.
Like, that hurts my pocket.
Oh yeah.
Hurts my pocket.
Fleming's, but I mean, I tell you, it's worth it. You
It's worth
you get
every
money's worth. Yeah.
penny.
Yeah.
I've never got a bad thing. You had their corn brulee?
Corn brulee.
So good.
Again, Ian, I would eat it out of your belly button. It is. I have it in my refrigerator right now. I
Yes,
have
you do.
leftover. Yeah.
And can I tell you something? Leftover, even better.
Yep.
You should try it, Galvin.
Yeah. No, don't try
Leftover
it. Don't try it. Don't try it. Yeah. Ian Beckles is here with us, and the exciting news this week is that Ian is going on the cruise.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Is that the exciting news? Or?
I think, well, I mean, there's more to talk about, but yes, I think that's great news. I'm happy that you're going. I know you wanted to go, and
Yes,
I know
I
the
did.
station was too cheap to send you.
Well, they're still too cheap to send me. I
Yeah.
have to pay to do it.
Right,
I don't
right.
have to pay a lot. Listen, it's all good.
I feel like, though, somebody should give you a warning before you go.
About what?
Because you're rooming with Dizzy.
What is the warning?
He's already on the no-fly list.
Listen, I'm very aware of my
He's being watched.
surroundings before I go.
But know that they raided his room last time,
Yeah.
so that
Flipping
when he
over
gets
mattresses.
on, right, when he gets in this time, they're going to be already looking at him.
They
Just
tossed
giving you a
his
heads
cell.
up. Yeah,
I'm got a little MacGyver in me.
yeah. Oh, I
got
think
a
you're
little-
fine.
Yeah, it's not you.
Yeah,
Well,
it's not
if
you.
If they're searching him, they're going to search me.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Did
That's
they
what
search
I would
Tom
worry
last
about.
year?
Who?
Did they search his roommate?
Probably, yeah.
I gotta
Yes.
tell you,
It was
I feel
Tom, right?
I feel like this year they're gonna be like, oh, this guy brought security with him now.
Yeah.
and they searched other rooms outside of his.
Why
It
they
wasn't just
hating?
his room that they searched.
Why they hating like that?
Because they don't want you to bring. They say they don't want you to bring weed back. Bringing it on the boat
That's
isn't that
fine.
big of a deal,
Then we're not
especially
gonna have
since
a
it's
problem.
legal. Yeah.
We're not going to have a problem.
No.
I'm not going to go to the Bahamas and bring their weed.
I actually think it's not even bad having the weed. I think that you're not allowed to smoke in the room. I think that's the problem.
I don't know if that was. I think Dizzy. There was alarms going off, and I just don't know if he. No doubt about that. He was him and his girl at the time.
Right.
There was alarms and sirens.
Yeah.
And like
They had eyes on him
because we were
early.
not being inconspicuous when I
Right,
went. We
right,
were
right.
just everywhere
my-
doing everything.
My sister told me yesterday, who does not smoke, to my knowledge, that they came and knocked on her door because it set an alarm off, and she was blow drying her hair.
Really?
And she goes, I opened the door and I was like, yeah. And they're like, our alarm went off. And she's like, all right, come in. They came in and they're like, what are you doing? She goes, I was just blow drying my hair. And they asked her if you could blow dry it somewhere else. And she goes, well, I would if you guys didn't have one plug in the whole place and it's right here, you know? So evidently the heat from the hairdryer or whatever set the smoke detector off.
I would never smoke in a room, though.
No,
That's
but I think that's
crazy.
it. I think that's it. If you don't smoke in the room, you smoke out on the balcony. Come use my balcony. Smoke out there if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually. Young lady's name is from Accent.
Diane.
I'm gonna hit her up when I get there and
Yeah.
see if we can get a balcony, because a balcony to me would be.
I would hit her up before you get there.
No, I've already talked to her, and
Yeah.
she said when we get there, we have to go and see if there's anything.
See if there's
available.
anything in there. Gotcha. Okay.
I wouldn't know the feeling, Ian. It sounds wonderful.
To have a balcony?
Balcony, yeah. Sounds great.
Well, I saw Mike's room after being in mine for three days.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm glad I didn't see yours earlier.
Yeah.
Because I would have been like,
But that happened to me. I used to have a normal room, which I was very happy with, and then I walked by a room with the door open when they were cleaning, and I went, "What is this?" And then I stayed on the room on Bert's cruise, the Oprah room, and once you get the Oprah suite, you can't ever imagine having any room different than that.
I would think there's got to be rooms in between the one my son and I had and yours. The discrepancy, like yours was 4 times.
That's my room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yours was 4 times the size of mine.
Okay.
We had 2 tiny beds where our feet were almost touching.
Right.
And like 2 of us couldn't get off the bed at the same time and walk.
Right.
So your bed
Now
could run sprints
imagine
together.
that. My son is going, and there's 4 people in that same room.
Impossible.
The beds
No
fall
way.
down from the top. Yes.
That room is going to stink.
I told Joey's going to end up in my room. That's what's going to happen. Yeah.
Because just me, my son and I, 2 big dudes,
Right.
shoes and feet, like it's. Ugh.
I get it. I get it.
Have Dizzy come in there. It'll just smell like weed.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
True.
Yeah. So I'm glad you're going.
Yes.
I hope you get the accommodations that you deserve.
Either way, I'll be
Figure
fine.
it out.
I'm
That's
not
the
that
thing.
fancy.
It's kind of like Vegas. It's all you just need is room to sleep.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. This is going to be a good time.
It will.
Anything that you need to do before we go? Are you prepared to go?
I'm not a prepared type person.
I
just make things happen. Like
Okay.
like on Wednesday, I'll just and it'll be all done.
Yeah, because
I
you
don't
can
stress. I'm
you
not a
can do
stress
that.
guy. Yeah.
You don't need to bring day shoes and
Like, I
night
don't have-
shoes.
That's not true.
You bring night shoes?
I'm a very overpacker.
Oh, okay.
But I have simple stuff. I get shorts, tank tops,
Right.
hoodies,
Yeah.
Crocs.
Yeah, I get you.
I'm keeping it easy breezy.
Easy breezy.
Easy breezy. Yeah. I always do, though. I just what I need. And sometimes I'm like, well, didn't have enough. We're in this shirt again. I don't care.
Yeah.
We're on a cruise.
All right, good.
That's the thing. No one cares.
Yeah, nobody's keeping
It's
track.
not a. It's
Nobody's
not a
keeping
fashion.
track of my tank tops.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Like I know somebody who brings like 3 suitcases.
Oh no.
So they,
crazy.
you know what I mean? But again, they want to change and look cute and wear dresses.
I don't like
and-
to say cute. I like to look handsome.
Yes, you like to look handsome. But I'm like me. I have the what is it? The vacuum seal bag.
Yeah.
And I have a portable thing to like vacuum that I can bring with me
Suck it out.
to suck it out. But that way, me and Chad can use one suitcase, and we even put a case of water in it with us.
I know a guy that didn't change his clothes the entire cruise.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're looking at me, baby.
Did he even wear clothes, or was he wearing just a robe?
I'm bringing a day robe, a night robe, and a tracksuit.
That's
yeah.
it. That's
You
it.
bringing your tracksuit?
That's all you
yeah.
need.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all bringing
I know,
tracksuits.
but
Maybe a pair of shorts.
my existence is almost tracks. Like a hoodie and a sweat.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I guess like Carmen's wedding. I didn't go buy something for Carmen's wedding.
Right, you had it.
Yeah, I can throw things together.
All right. We are very excited that we're getting a second use out of our tracksuits.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I think
absolutely.
my wife and my daughter's tracksuits are going to go to my niece and my nephew who are coming on the cruise, and now they have a second life on the tracksuits.
I didn't actually post this, but I actually took a video of you and your family walking in with a tracksuit,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "Here comes royalty! Look at the royalty coming in, you guys are all glistening with your gold."
That is so crazy.
I'm mad.
I love looking like a crazy Russian prince in
beautiful.
that thing,
It's
though.
beautiful.
Yeah. And then some guy there had the same tracksuit on.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I think he works at Chambo. I think.
Yeah.
One of the
I
coaches,
took a
yeah.
picture with him, and I found it on my phone this weekend. I was like, "Who's this dude?"
Big
That's
bone
all.
Yeah,
fella.
that-
Big bone fella.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was Coach Martin.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
the baseball coach.
Yeah.
Yep. He knows how to dress. He's
Yep.
got style. All right. Talk to Ian this weekend. And what night did you have the Black Widow at Dignitary Cafe?
The Black Widow being Spanish or the
No, the pool player.
Jeanette
No,
Lee.
Jeanette Lee was at their Friday night.
Yeah.
Friday, and she had a little get together. She's in the APA. I guess she created it. It's some league, and some people sign up, and we're gonna do a dignitary team. But I want to put together a celebrity pool tournament. We'll have celebrity. I asked John Setting. I asked Drew. I asked a bunch of people if they knew guys play. I'd like to have it just to see who's the best pool player out there so we could talk smack.
I am not a good pool player.
But hey, if you go in a celebrity pool tournament with a bunch of schleps, it's possible you win.
Yeah.
It's possible. You won't, but it's possible.
Yeah.
I grew up with a pool table.
Me too.
I can play, not great. I haven't played for a long time, so we'll see.
Well, this is the thing with you, because I'm the same as you. When there was a time where I'd be like, I could play. But if you don't pick up a stick in a long time, but if you pick the stick up and play for a couple weeks, it'll all come back.
And your table is regulation size.
It is a 9-footer.
Yeah,
and everything is regulation.
Yeah.
Yes,
and I'm not used to playing on a table like that. I'm used to playing on a bar table.
Yeah, If
so.
you're good on that 9-footer,
an
8-footer is going to seem easy.
How was it that the Black Widow came into your place? Did she just kind of show up, or did somebody invite her? Or how'd that
This
happen?
guy Keith that does some stuff with distribution. She's doing stuff in kava bars because kava bars all have pool tables.
Right.
So this makes sense.
Yeah.
So she's drinking kava now, and she's drinking some kratom. She's had some physical stuff and car crashes and stuff, back surgeries.
Didn't she have cancer?
A couple times.
Yeah. She still looks beautiful.
She looks amazing.
I saw her video of her
amazing,
shooting pool at your place, and she looked great.
I watched some past videos of her.
Yeah.
I knew of her. When you watch past videos, she was badass, though.
Yeah.
Like, she rolled up in the black, like Johnny Cash, like mean mugging cats.
Yeah.
And just, I love that.
Yeah.
I love a strong, I met Danica Patrick once.
Yeah.
She was so strong. Like, you have to be strong to be in NASCAR and be a woman.
She sat down with us, and I said to her, I'm going to tell you something. I said, I always just assumed people would talk about how hot you were. That, yeah, she's hot because she's in NASCAR with a bunch of dudes. She's the only girl there. Of course she's hot.
Yeah.
I said, and she totally got it and played along with it. She's like, yeah, of course. And she goes, now you look at me in front of other girls. And I was like, no, that's what I'm trying to say. Even now, watching you in front of other girls, you are very good looking.
She's attractive.
She's very pretty.
The one thing I took out of it is when she walked in the studio, I shook her hand and I looked her in the face and she looked me in the face and she was proving a point.
Right.
Like, she shook my hand.
Yeah.
Like, I'm an athlete.
Right.
And I looked at her and I'll go, okay.
I know what I'm dealing with.
Okay, because she didn't shake my hand like a dainty woman.
Right.
She was like,
Should
I
you
ain't
be a
no
little-
punk. Nah.
Yeah.
And I like that.
I have to tell you, it's something I don't think that I could ever do.
What's that?
NASCAR? Be a NASCAR driver. Like the amount of like, I'm just too much of a chicken to do a lot of that stuff.
Well, you just wouldn't win, but you can still go around in circles.
I know, but you really have to go around the circles at a certain speed in order to maintain the banks and stuff.
But the list of things you can't do is a long list.
I'll fight a bobcat, though. I'll fight a bobcat.
You will
You
lose.
fight one.
Yeah. Didn't say I was going to
My
win.
cat Smokey, if my cat Smokey's pissed and comes at you, you might lose that one.
Yeah.
He's 15 pounds. You don't mess around.
I understand.
For real.
Some girl was at my house this weekend, my son's friend's girlfriend, and she loved the cat. And I go, why don't you take her? Why don't you take her home? That's what I'm dying. I'm dying to one day just tell my daughter, hey, the cat's gone.
Do you have a
deal
cat?
with it. Yeah. You never saw my midget cat?
Actually, I didn't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
The legs are
Yeah, it's intimidating.
a little bit.
I don't like it. All right, listen to me. We got to get to the big stuff. I heard you hung out with Spanish this week.
I did.
I want all the details. I'm going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to dive right into that next. The first Spanish sighting in some time with Ian Beckles next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Trying to think if I was like, I can't play pool, but I could play whatever. I don't have any of the backups. I can't play darts.
Foosball.
Can't do any of that stuff. Foosball.
You can play foosball?
I can
Air
play
hockey?
foosball, but air hockey, yeah, anybody could play that.
That's not true.
I didn't say play it well.
Okay.
I said I could play it.
And
Yeah.
being Canadian, I'm swole up on air hockey.
Air hockey, I like to play air hockey.
A lot of air hockey.
I remember playing with my son when he was younger, and I would not let him win.
And those games where you twist the things, like I don't know what they call those.
That's
things.
foosball.
No.
What?
Foosball.
Oh, you mean the hockey one? The bubble
one.
hockey.
Yeah, the bubble hockey.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know how long Pete tried to get one of those for his house? He wanted a bubble hockey so bad.
How can we get Pete has all the money. What are you talking
I
about?
know. It was just I think it was a specific one that he wanted, and he couldn't find it anywhere. But it's so funny you say that. But you go to Pete's house, and it's a very understated house.
Other than his pool.
It's a beautiful house. But it's not showy by any means. It's very nice, and other than the pool, the fire cauldron.
I've known Pete, like I said, longer than you.
Right.
And I just know Pete to be a hustler.
Yeah, always.
That's it.
Since day one.
Like he doesn't, what does he do? He makes money.
Yeah, Pete never doesn't have an iron in the fire.
And he's
always something going on.
Top 5 most personal people I've ever met.
Yeah.
Like he will walk in any room and just not care and just insert himself and just be comfortable.
Genuinely a nice guy.
For the longest time, whenever I first got down here, and Mike, Pete, this, that, whatever, I go, "What does he do?" And Mike would be like, "I don't know. I don't know."
It's
he
really
does a
weird
lot of stuff, though.
because he did a lot of stuff and nothing ever illegal. And it's interesting because Pete and I, we saw so many people that we were like, because we were poor as can be, and we were friends with so many guys who were running hustlers and scams and dealing drugs, and when they all had money and nice cars, and we were like,
I know
we could be doing all this, and we didn't. We stayed out of it, and we did it the right way.
Pete the sports geek wasn't rolling around in the fancy cars.
Pete the sports geek was driving a Beretta with the headliner on your head as you drove down the road.
Yes, he was.
The poor Pete. One time we were driving to a Bush concert. Bush was playing at Amalie Arena, whatever it was called at the time, and we were driving, and these two guys pulled up next to us in the car. They had their windows rolled on. Now, keep in mind, did not know that in the car was me and Pete, and in the backseat were three of my friends from New York.
Okay.
They happened to be visiting. We're on our way to the thing, and this guy looks at us, and he's drinking a beer, and then when he's done with the beer, he just whips the bottle at the car and takes off. So Pete goes after him. This is before guns, too. Pete goes after him, and I start looking for something to throw at that car, and we don't have any drinks in the car or anything, so I find this hunk of metal, and we pull up next one, and I well it at their car. Boom, smashes the side. They pull off the exit, take off. And Pete's like, "Oh, man." And I go, "Why?" He goes, "You just threw the key to my lug nuts off my I go, So when Pete had a flat tire, they had to weld his tires off.
Wow.
What
would make them throw something? Because I remember one time I was in the parking lot of Dignitary, and you and Pete, I didn't know you were coming, rolled up just all of a sudden and opened the windows.
Yeah.
I was ready to run.
Yeah.
I'm going to be shot.
Do you want to know that this is why I talk about these things all the time? This is why I'll confront the guy who waves a gun and all that stuff. I know those guys are never going to use it. Not ever, but I mean, but here's what the thing is, Ian, and this is a mental problem on my part.
Okay,
he said the guy would never use the gun.
I will lose sleep at night if I don't do something, So that guy threw a beer bottle at our car and got away with it, and I was so frustrated and so mad it was ruining my night. And then we get to the gig, and we all work at 98 Rock at the time, and there's a 98 Rock tent set up outside. So we go over to the tent, and my buddy DJ comes over, and he goes, "You're not going to believe this." And I go, "What?" He goes, "Look who's over there."
No.
And it was the guys from the thing. No. And the guy had long, curly hair, and he was online to get a beer. And I walked up behind him, and I just reached my hand into his hair and grabbed as hard as I could. I had a fist so tight that I don't know that if I could voluntarily open my hand. And the guy was petrified.
Yes, he was.
And they didn't want to have anything to do with anything. And then I remember one of the guys that worked at the radio station came over at the time. Might have been Mike Olivero. Was like, "You can't do this here. You just left the tent. You work for the station. You can't do this." And I let the guy go. And in my hand was about 5 inches of hair, of curly hair in my hand. And I thought, all right, that's enough.
You should have pummeled him anyways.
The thing was,
I get it. You can't do that there.
You can't do it there. And I was just hanging out at the 90 Rock tent. A lot of people recognize us, and we were new at the time, so it was like a big deal that we were there. And it was just you couldn't do that. But also, the guy wasn't very big either.
As an older guy, I should tell you that you're crazy for doing that.
Yes, Well, you keep in mind, I was like 20-something years old. Yeah.
But you're still built the same way.
Yeah.
I'm still built the same way. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You are. This happened to me one time. Somebody called us the N-word at the West Chase Golf Course, and there were some other people with me, and they were laughing, and finally I found out about it, went to their car, confronted them, and I grabbed the one dude by his collar, and I go, which one of you guys use the N-word? Which guy's a tough guy? I go, him? He goes, no, that wasn't me. I go, which one of you guys is a tough guy? And they're all looking at me.
I don't want to rat the right guy.
And I just let him go, and I go, you guys are not tough. You're not.
Yeah.
None of you. I go, I'll mop all of you guys. And my buddies are looking in from over there waiting for something to happen.
Right.
It's not smart.
No, you shouldn't be yelling the N-word.
But I don't care. There's some things you just got to catch an ass whooping for. That's me.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to whoop my ass, that's okay. But I won't be able to sleep.
Right. You take that home with you. You know what I mean?
That's a flaw.
Yeah. I know. It's a mental problem.
Me too.
Yeah. Ian Beckles was hanging out where with Spanish?
Dignitary Cafe.
Now, how does that come about? Does he reach out to you? You reach out to him?
Yeah, he reached out to me. I was literally just chilling at my house.
You reached out to, not Joe, not anybody that he used to work with or live with.
Well, he did reiterate. I think I'm the only one he's talking to. I believe on the whole station. I don't think he's. I think he talks to Dizzy a little bit.
Okay.
he hit me up at 10 o'clock, and I was sitting in my house, and I said, I'll go by. And he came over about 10:30, and we stayed till about maybe 1.
Where? This is at the cafe?
At the cafe. In the back, we hung out, smoked a little bit, laughed a little bit, and he seems to be going all right. He seems to be peaceful.
I mean, I'm sure he knew that you were going to tell us that he was there.
I told him.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I'm going to bring you up on Monday.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah. I go, that's part of it, you know. And listen to you speak and listen to him speak.
Yeah.
It's probably like listening to me speak and my ex-wife speak. Right. It's somewhere in the middle.
Right.
You're both not bad people. You just had a situation.
Yeah.
That's all. You're not bad people, though.
But no. But I understand.
Yes.
That he was. I'm sorry. I don't really understand. I think that he was in a bad situation.
Okay.
But I don't know what that situation is. Was it his girl? Was it drugs? Was it a combination of both? Why he would lie to us about all the things that he lied to us about? Why he did some of the things that I'm finding out he did now, the whole I'm not a doctor thing. I mean, those sort of things piss me off.
Sure.
Yeah.
And listen, I'm the guy, if somebody comes to me for advice, I come at them real.
Right.
Okay? Because, like, he'll say some things and I go, he did have your back for a long time.
Yeah.
I've said that.
Right.
What if he had your back for a long time?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just
which also I feel that way about him. He had my back for a long time.
I know. That's the thing. Like, you guys are in a funny place.
Yeah, I'm not.
But you both love each other in a funny way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I have said it this morning on the air that I wanted to get. I don't want to hang out with Spanish right now, but if I wanted to get it to a place where if I was a dignitary and he was there, we'd be cool.
I think it would be fine.
Yeah.
We probably would have a little discussion, whatever. But, you know, some people were saying to him, you need to go on air. And I look at him, I go,
I like that.
But as your friend,
yeah,
and Spanish's friend,
right?
I would say, yeah, you like that. I would look at Spanish and go, don't do that.
Well,
what how is he going to win that?
I'll tell you. Okay. The same way you win everything, by being honest.
See, I said to him, it's a bad idea, and you know it is for him. You know it is.
It's not a bad idea because I'm not looking to make him look like a bad person.
It's not a bad idea for radio.
No, but it's also me. I'm not a very emotional guy unless it has to do with this show. Like once we get off, like Ian, if you came on the air and were like, "You're my brother, I love you," and I'm like, "I love you too, brother."
Mm-hmm.
But if you said to me off the air, I'd be like, "All right, weirdo." Okay. You know what I mean? I get very closed emotionally, and it's not because I'm not a loving guy. Mm-hmm. I just don't have that about me, and if Spanish wanted to have a conversation between just him and I, it doesn't count because at the end of it, he takes away what he takes away and I take away what I take away, and nothing really matters.
I agree.
If somebody wanted to have that conversation on the air, then people can judge for themselves. And I'm not looking to make him the bad guy. Like, I'm not looking to say, you screwed up. He screwed up. He knows it. Yeah. We don't need to beat it down his throat. Although there may be some things involved that I don't know about. And then I may go, oh, well, I wish you would have told us that. Or maybe I was doing too much of this or too much of that. I should have been cooler with this. You know what I mean? He did have a lot of things on his back, and maybe he broke because of it. Maybe instead of telling me, hey, it's just too much, you know, and those things would come out, and it would be a fair conversation. And in the ears of the listeners, it is, I believe, they're owed an explanation as well.
I think there's stuff that he hasn't said yet. I did say to him, that girl's terrible for you. He goes, I agree. That's the first time.
Are they still together?
No.
Oh.
And he agreed for the first time.
Right.
But once again, I'm comparing it to my divorce.
Right.
That I'm going to see my ex-wife tonight with my kids. We're going to cook a meal. We're all going to eat. We're going to be cool. We're cool. Right. But if you bring her on air and she sits next to me and you say, what happened in your marriage? The conversation's probably not going to go great.
Yeah, but I'm not interested in that. I don't want to know. Like, I want to know.
But we still have to find out what happened.
What happened.
So, somebody is going to have to look bad in a breakup.
But he already looks bad.
A lot of it played out on the air anyway.
There you go.
But
he already looks bad. So how is he going to look good?
Because he can get, not that he's trying for this, but he can walk away with the sympathetic, hey, that was a bad thing that happened to you. Now you can rebuild from there.
This is like that girl that said that some word, N-word, when she was on the ladder. Remember that?
She said fart N-word.
Fart N-word?
Yeah.
And she went on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
This will fix everything.
I would say to you, I go,
yeah,
maybe not.
What is he doing now?
I don't think he's doing much. He's staying with his parents. And
oh, so is he not living here?
No.
Oh, he was just visiting.
Yeah, he's just visiting. Yes, he's just in town.
Interesting.
Yeah, he looks healthy.
Well, that I think is first and foremost. I'm glad that he is, And I want him to be successful, and I want him to, like, if somebody called me for a recommendation, I would give them a recommendation based on the good stuff.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I don't the last stuff, the end was the end. So you don't base everything good on those last 5 minutes.
Sure.
Well,
I said, do you listen? He goes, yeah, I listen sometimes. You know he listens.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we're very good.
Yeah.
Number one.
You sound like Donald Trump.
We're the greatest show.
We're very good.
We're the greatest show of all time.
The economy's very good.
Now I have more questions.
Oh boy.
But they're not for you, they're for him.
Okay.
I want to know why he's not with that girl, what the straw that broke the camel's back
Why
was.
he's not with her?
Well,
The question should be, why was he with her?
Right, but what actually made him go, hey, this is
I mean, ultimately, like, she was kind of the reason why he lost his job. You know what I mean? Like, it led him down that path where he lied.
But was she or was he? He stayed at her house.
Yeah,
I don't know, and
choices.
I don't think we know. But again, it was while he was with her. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, at one point, he was itching and had a problem with his skin, and then it kind of cleared up. And we noticed the second it came back, he was seeing her again.
Yeah.
And then what stopped him from working here was he stayed the night with her. He was late, and he lied about it.
But that's not her fault.
But do you think Spanish never meets her? Spanish still sitting there?
Yes.
Spanish still on the show, sitting right there?
I think something would have happened.
I think
really?
something
Okay,
would have happened
something else.
also.
It was.
So you're saying
it was,
there's
it was,
something else?
Yeah,
It was gonna happen.
No, I just think it was culminating to that. It was leading to that because.
So let me just say something real quick. And this is coming from a guy who worked in a real bad environment for a long time. I said this just this morning on the show when Gio went away on vacation, and it is so important to me, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, that any member of this show that goes away on vacation goes and thoroughly enjoys their vacation and spends time with their family, because I know what it's like to have that.
Even though the only time Gio listened, you said that he royally messed up.
But that's radio, though. That's radio.
I know.
I turned on the show one time, and the first thing I hear is Mike go, Joe, did I tell you how much Gio messed up the Bob Dylan deal?
Yeah, that does not feel good.
But I like to,
He didn't text me back.
I like to tell Joe how much Gio screws up and tell Gio how much Joe screws up. I like to keep that going.
I even called him, and he didn't even answer.
You call me?
No, you called. You said you called me. Yeah.
But anyway, I like people to leave here without having any worries and to know that they can go and have a good time with their family and all that stuff.
Sure.
So, but if it gets down to it, where, I don't know, Galvin's been here the longest, and I don't think Galvin's ever had this situation because he'd usually say something to me. But if Galvin feels like the pressure is getting too much or I'm doing too much, Galvin would, I think, come to me and say, "Hey, we got to talk about this."
But didn't
That's
you,
the best way to
do that on air though?
I eat pressure.
Yeah, you do. But I watched when Spanish snapped that time on air. He was telling you guys something then.
I don't remember when you're talking about.
When somebody said something, he was like, "You guys got me."
Oh
crazy."
yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah, he said maybe
level?
it's this
Yeah,
show that
yeah.
gets me all crazy.
When I was
But
like,
that was all while he was with her.
yeah.
no, I understand.
I know, but like that's
Yeah.
the big contributing
Correct.
factor
Right.
Yes.
is her.
I'm not
Whether
saying it's her
fault. Exactly.
Right. Like, it's not her fault. He's a grown man. He had
Correct.
a decision to make.
Yes.
But a lot of negative things happened while he was with her.
Right.
It's his fault. She's the major factor. Period. So you have to look in the mirror and go, I'm making these decisions to go see this girl. So it's me. So I can't blame. I've never met the girl, I don't think. I've maybe one time. So I can't blame someone I've never seen.
That's the
It's
thing. I
you.
don't know anything about her either.
Yeah. So
Well,
Also,
we
though-
all hung out with her, would have never expected this.
No, and that's what I even said. I go, I'm pretty good at reading people. I didn't see it all.
The only
And that-
bad things we know about her are the things that he told
And
us.
that's the
Yeah.
thing. The revelation later was like, oh, was he? Maybe he was just making that stuff up about her.
We heard drugs. We heard drug dealers. We heard pregnancies. We heard all these
we heard
things.
weird sex things.
Yeah, we heard all these things. Sisters, all these things and then like nothing that would make me go back into a situation like that.
It all came from him, though. He was the one that told us.
On air, you had her on with her drug dealer boyfriend.
Right. That is true.
Shouldn't
So
that
there
be
was.
the end? That should be the end.
It
No
should
more.
have been the end for him.
Right.
Correct.
He went back.
That's what I'm saying. And I said that to him. I go,
Right.
what would make you go back after her making you look bad like that?
It was worse. That wasn't even half the stuff. That was what you heard on the air. There was more stuff off the air. There was more stuff off the air.
See, my thing is, when I'm talking to Spanish, I also said, be honest with me, okay? So I'm assuming he's being honest with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you guys are in a different situation where you guys have caught him lying to you.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know if I really caught him lying to me, so I might be in a different
You
situation.
just haven't caught him.
The other
Maybe.
thing was
You might be right.
The other thing we talked about the other day was, and this is fine because it was all part of the show a little bit too, but how Joe would get blamed for them being late every day.
Yeah, every day.
And Joe has not been late one time except for the other day when he overslept for the first time, and that's because he's got a sick mother at home that he's trying to take care of, and it was up all night. But Joe has not been late one time, even when he had an Uber here.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to defend Spanish on that one.
No, but the thing is that
he was
blaming Joe. Oh, Joe's up fiditzing and making coffee and doing all this
And
stuff.
he's not just saying it on the air. He
Right.
was saying it to people in private behind my back. That is unforgivable to me. I will never be.
And
that
I'd
guy's
love
friend
to know
again.
what I did that was so bad.
I can't answer that one. You'd have to get that from him.
Yeah.
I don't think he's said a specific thing. Just kind of a
well, that you know
ballpark
what?
sentiment.
It's the downside of this job. There's a lot of pressure that comes with this job. This is a 24-hour-a-day job. Now, do you have to be working 24 hours a day? No, but do you need to be available? Yeah. And that's just how it goes.
I do believe, and I think a big factor of it is Spanish changed a lot, okay? A lot of people change a lot, right? Spanish changed more than anybody else on this show, I believe.
Okay.
He kind of started off as a court jester, clown. Then he turned into like this conspiratorial thing, okay?
Yeah.
But he still kind of had the clown moniker on him.
Sure.
So when he was being treated like a clown, like he wasn't about that. You know what I mean? So I think that had a little bit to do with it too. Him just changing as a person. Like we always talk about Hoppy didn't embrace it.
Right.
Okay. He embraced it, then he unembraced it.
Right.
And I think that could become a problem too.
But because Spanish grew up.
Correct.
And he got a little bit more mature, but he's still always going to be the youngest one on the show. He's still going to be the producer of the show and get the brunt. I mean, Howard Stern's still calling Gary Baba Booey, and the guy's almost 60 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's part of your character. It's part of what you signed up for. If you don't want to do it anymore, don't do it.
Well, Carmen, you guys joke about Carmen.
Yeah.
Those aren't jokes. We are 100%
dumb, and she's the
real
smartest
about
one
her.
on the show.
Dumb and pregnant and never wear makeup. And all
The most educated.
I'm sorry. Did you say smartest one?
Most educated.
Whoops.